chain of events here. No pun intended. Concentrating current.
Sakura, is this how it all ends? 800 damage!
Oh my god! It's not the second last change, but it's the last.
Oh, that's really...
No delays, no steer Karibos. Tez can Levica motion the lane. Stakks takes it back.
Hello everybody. Welcome. Team Wars Season 7 Week 9 Rookies versus Pharaohs about to happen right here, right now. I'm the Egg. I'll be joined by both Skorpian and for his first time actually in a casting role, Stakks from APK. How you doing, Skorpian?
I'm doing good, Egg. How are you feeling?
Doing well. Stakks is currently, I believe, in battle phase. He wound up going 5-0 in Swiss or something like that, and so that was unexpected for him. So he'll be joining us late, which is perfectly fine. Scorp will go ahead and get started. Let me know, anybody in the chat or anyone, if there's a need for anything. I'm going to go ahead and start up the music now, just the in-game setting music. And then we'll, we already have one or two on the table, I think. Should have music going, I don't hear it. Yeah, it should be going. Alright. Egg never sleeps. Hey, Yami. Hey, Beanie. Easy. Alright, looks like we're going to go ahead and get started really soon, so I'm going to get to our game layer. And Medina is already on the table, which we will wait for Kinetomo to get on the table after, and then we'll be set to go. Interesting. I just hit a drop frame for some reason. That doesn't happen often for me. Alright, Kinetomo's on the table. Rookies versus Pharaohs underway. Oh, wait. Medina and Kinetomo are switched up. Hey, Scorp, can you hear me?
Can hear you loud and clear, Egg.
Alright, perfect.
The dual shadow? I can't see.
Let's hope not the first duel. Let's hope the first duel didn't shadow.
Yeah, that would be a bad omen, huh?
Yeah, that would be a
First
bad
shadow.
everything. Let's hope the first duel didn't shadow. Hey, Buster D.
Hey guys, welcome everyone in the chat. Hey Levi, how you doing, my friend?
Yep, Levi.
Should be starting soon, or maybe it's.
We have a fear that the duel is shadowed.
Is there a way if we can check if it actually shadowed? I have no idea.
I have no clue.
Yo Shem, what's up, man? How you doing?
We'll have to do like room replay and see if there's a replay. With no
I have no
replay, both
idea.
of them on the table, and with our excellent referee Alex DePau already saying go, I'm going to assume we have a shadow game. Hey, Sham. Uh-oh. Looks like...
It's not a shadow game?
Looks
I
like
have no idea what's
Medina's
happening.
off the table with no replay, so maybe no shadow game.
I'm guessing the
plot
game
thickens.
have no idea what's happening.
Well, Alex will figure it out. So Alright,
Yes,
there we
yeah.
go. We're
We don't
spectating
know
now.
anything
We
from that.
presume the first game, but we're not absolutely sure. Alright, here we go.
Alright, there we go. Here goes. Game numero uno. Pharaohs versus Rookies. Akiza Izinski versus Serokaiwa.
So what you got? Level Aug or Dupe or something? Something like that.
Yeah,
It's gotta be
most likely
Shearer.
gonna be- Yeah, 20 cards. It's not a balanced deck. It's peak performance from Medina, so looks like a Shiranui versus Black Wings opener.
Yep, sure.
Inatsumo rips open the Squire Rips up the Squire. Wonder if he has the level lock. He does. Oh, sorry, it is the level dupe actually. He is playing level duplication and not level augmentation. Reveals the Solitaire. Gonna go on to the level 8 to banish the Squire and get a draw.
Yep.
Very
As a
basic
reminder to
opener
everybody
play for
watching,
sure.
level duplication, you reveal one monster in your hand, select one monster on the side of the field, and select the monster's level will become the equal to that level of the monster revealed. You can only use this skill once per duel.
Finishes the Squire, draws a card, pitches the Solitaire that he had revealed already to activate the level
Isn't
duplication.
level 8 so much worse though? Because can't Rakiri just pop this? I understand that he has a play with level 2 in the grave next turn, so he must have. Lancia is going to play around Simoon.
Artifact Lancia to play on the Simoon, but still without any backer, this is potentially scary.
Yeah, I mean, if he's not holding
Well,
Ebola and he has Whirlwind level 4, it's not going to be pretty.
This might potentially be lethal right here.
Yep.
Bora uses the Whirlwind Search. Gonna grab a. Gale. Okay, so he does not already have a Gale in hand. Sorry, I think the names might be flipped on the stream. Medina is the Blackwing.
Sorry.
And,
I
Dino
set the
Tumo
names
is
ahead of
the-
time and just hope that they join the way I have it, but sometimes it doesn't work out. I'll flip them.
So we'll see how strong the Blackwing opener here, and if the Lancia hurt him. Because if he didn't open Simoon, the Lancia did nothing, more or less.
yeah. Yeah, if we see 2 more Blackwing monsters come down at some point in time, that was a irrelevant Lancia. But Lancia is not very irrelevant in the Shira decks. It plays around so many things. It's just
Yeah.
a great card. He doesn't even need a pop. He can just go AFD Necro Valley. If he goes AFD Necro Valley, runs over. I mean, he might have lethal, of course, if he has more Blackwings. I mean, probably the right way to do it, but
It's honestly
he
dependent
has
on
more
how many
Blackwings. This is
monsters he
already lethal.
has.
But I mean,
The
AFD
thing
Necro
is-
Valley would play around Ebola, is all I'm saying.
The thing is, though, if this play does not work, if he does not have lethal right here, okay, he does.
Yeah,
But
but it would have
he
been
decided to
safer
go
to
for
go
it.
AFD Necro Valley, right?
That would have been the safer play, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because if this play did not work out because of a Sphere Karibo in hand, which was likely with 0 back row on the board,
Right.
and the level 10 would have come out, and that would have been a problem for
Yeah, I mean, Medina took
Medina,
a
but-
small risk. I'm not going to
I
say it
would
was a
say
big
it was.
risk.
No, I would say it was a big risk. I think he loses the duel if that doesn't work out right there.
Maybe it was a big risk then, actually.
Yeah. He
I
pretty
probably go
much-
AFD. I don't know what the other 2 cards in Medina's hand were, of course, but I probably go AFD there. Just updating the scores, getting everything right for you guys. We'll have 1-0. Pharaohs will be ahead of rookies. Pharaohs will be ahead of rookies. 1-0. Pharaohs right now. Do we have a break? Yeah, no one's on the table right now. All right. So Pharaohs right now sitting at yeah, they're not sitting great, I guess. 3-5 with a -12 round differential, 7th in their division Golden Castle. I think that pretty much knocks them out of playoff contention at this point with a -12 and only the ability to get 5 wins. It is week 9. Team Wars is a 10-week season, so I think Pharaohs is not playing for the playoffs, unfortunately. Rookies, however, is very much playing for the playoffs. They're 2nd in the wild card right now, 3rd in their division, +7 round differential. Already has that 5 wins. Hugely important for rookies to win this. Hugely important.
Yeah,
So
it's a very big win for them, and their opener already lost. We are gonna wait and see if there is gonna be a repeat or if the deck that backs up Shiranui is something that they would want to send into this matchup. Kirotomo is back on the table. I'm not sure if there was a repeat called. Let me check. Okay, there was a repeat called. It is gonna be the first repeat for rookies right here. Shiranui is going first again.
I'm
Opens
so
the
sorry, I
Squire
pressed back.
again. a true repeat. Oh. Oh, the stream has not yet started watching the duel.
I apologize.
did
I
not realize.
apologize. I had
It's
to go
okay.
get my daughter real quick. All right.
Nothing crazy has happened so far.
So it
just
was a repeat,
Squire
though, right?
opener.
Correct.
It is a repeat.
Yeah, it's an
Yes,
absolute
it
repeat.
is indeed a
Okay.
repeat. Squire into level 2, double back row, did not level log and did not synchro just yet. Okay,
Well,
there.
there's a synchro. It looks like a Saga. Level 6. Triple back row. He sets that back row late. Weird. Could be Lancia, I guess. Could be he sets a Lancia so that he can have an activatable with Cyclone or something. I don't know.
You would not set a Lancia. You would
I don't
not set a
know.
Lancia.
Who knows what he's
It's
doing?
it's a dead card face down. You don't set a Lancia, heck. You
Who
don't
knows
set
what
a
he's
Lancia.
doing?
You don't set a Lancia, you shotgun the Lancia.
Maybe
draw face
it's
against
the
Black Wings.
ballista, and he was trying to decide whether to go level 10, where he wouldn't have set the ballista or not. Huh? What you think about that?
How would he go level 10 without a monster to level log with?
I don't care.
Egg?
He'll figure
Huh?
it out.
Huh?
He'll get some stars off his traps. Ballista's gonna be game.
You guys see what I have to deal with when I'm co-casting with this man?
Ballista's gonna be game.
Whirlwind and Mr. Simoon go onto the field. So Simoon double surge from this Whirlwind unless a back row stops this. And here's the floodgate. Interesting that he decides
Don't
to
worry,
floodgate
that's the
straight
floodgate.
away.
The ballista that he set right here, closest to the extra deck, is gonna be game. Ballista.
And here's Mr. Zephyros.
Ballista.
Nope.
Oh, two
Floodgate
floodgates.
number 2. Okay.
Wanna beat Black Wings? That's the card, right?
Yeah. It made sense that he has 2 floodgates because if you only have 1 flip, you want to save it for the tuner to clog the board.
And Necro Valley is a pretty nice card,
Yeah.
but to be honest,
Man, the
can't
Black
the
Wings actually
Shira player
opened so
just
strong.
deck him out at this point? Anyway,
At this point, no, not exactly.
I mean Gale, I guess, but once he gets a 3rd floodgate, it's over. There it is, 3 floodgates right there.
I mean, for now, he can just play the waiting game. He's not exactly in a rush. The Black Wings can potentially unclog his board, but
What? It's
you
only
always
with a
say no-
Sea-Moon normal summon.
Exact-
Oh my gosh, he got it. This
I was
is
just
floodgate,
about
watch.
to say that
Let's
the
see.
Sea-Moon tribute summon into an Orochi search.
Yeah, he did it, but let's see what that back row is though, right?
I mean, there's gotta be something that stops the Synchro summon. Maybe what he has in the back row is just Fiendish Chain, which would still be just as good.
I give you a Fiendish Chain.
So here comes Mr. Orochi. He does search the Orochi. I wonder if he has another Floodgate and he just wants to Floodgate the Orochi to block the board for good. Because if he does Floodgate the Orochi, then it's also potentially a play. Big delays on the Orochi summon.
Gonna say hi to a few people. I see Raw up in there. How you doing, Raw? Godfather, welcome. Nix, Fetty, Edu. Got Levi in here. Let's see. My boy Yami always up in here. Aliber. Former APK Aliber. Was a good teammate. Frieza DMF. Nice to see you. Renzo. See you too. Restar. Up in here. One of the best mods in the business. Is Beastie here? Hey Beastie, of course he's here. Pharaohs are playing. What's up, Beastie? Anyway, good to see you
Welcome,
all, guys.
everyone.
Good to see you all.
You're enjoying the stream. What do you mean you all did not see me, Levi? I said hello to you right as we started the stream.
I just said hi. But yeah, I think you did actually say hi to Levi
Yes,
early.
I did.
Yeah.
Yes, I did. He was one of the first to join the stream,
And
I believe.
Divine
and
Destiny also with the hell kind of emote is that? I don't
Okay,
freaking
so
understand emotes.
the Raikiri Synchro goes
Yeah,
through
and because he's
Orochi.
synchroed, he gets his Simoon back, of course, because of the little flippy floppy.
Flippy floppy.
You know, flippy floppy. He's got like, blah 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 blah. If this card's in the grave of synchro monster, you can target one monster and flippy floppy it.
Yes, yes,
Yep.
Orochi. Like, we all knew what you meant by flippy floppy. You don't
Yeah,
have to
you
explain
know all
per
about
se.
flippy floppy, don't you?
What the?
Alright.
Damn this guy.
Double pop! Needs a chain.
I mean,
He needs a chain. He needs a chain.
he hits the Raikiri. I mean, he's gotta have a chain, right? There's no way he doesn't have a chain. There we go.
He's got to have a cyclone, right? No way he
Yeah.
doesn't have cyclone.
You mean the card that he bounced from the field to his hand?
Shh.
Was
It's
a Necro Cyclone all along?
mountain. Quiet up.
It was a Necro Cyclone all along?
It was a Necroclone. Alright. So you just die?
Yeah, well, he does not die quite just yet. He's trying to crash the moon to unclog his board. And he does
Yeah,
so.
swag. And by the way, hi swag. But yeah, of course I'm a card name expert.
Yeah, it's the only thing he knows how to do. I mean,
Yeah.
what? The top Cosmic Cyclone next turn, maybe. Potentially, okay.
I told you it was Ballista set nearest the extra deck. I said that at the first turn. I said that's the Ballista because he thought about setting it, but he thought about going into level 10.
Calm down.
Check for egg.
Okay, yes, circle gets a square. Good job, Egg. You called the back row. Calm down, take a breath.
We'll highlight that Ballista. There you go. That's all you need to know. Alright.
And that will be game. Level 8 is big enough.
Oh
to,
no, you should go into the Raikiri though. That's for the memes, right? Come on. Oh, maybe he's shrinking the Zephyros to then go into the Raikiri. That could be.
Eggy could attack either one, it's still lethal.
Shh. Don't tell him. Alright. So,
Stakks will be joining us
that
shortly, Frieza.
What up?
Frieza
Stacks, he's
in
about
the
to
chat.
win battle phase, so he's like doing that.
Unfortunately, Stacks actually lost a little bit earlier in battle phase, and he's
Wait, he
about.
lost? Oh.
Yeah, he was just messing you guys about trying to get into the booth. I think he needs to get a roll or something. If you can.
Medina 1-1,
work on that
Kinatomo 1-1. We're gonna see Medina second deck, and yeah. Then we'll go from there.
So, strong 1-1, but Medina did succeed in getting a repeat out of rookies already on their opening combo, which is pretty
that was a big deal.
big.
Batteries! Swagonitis said it's batteries! Yes!
You know what? I would not even be like. I would actually be hyped as hell to see batteries on stream.
It's
I
not
don't think it's gonna
batteries.
happen, but it would be hype.
Swag lied.
Yeah, Swag's probably lying.
Swag. You liar. It's dark batteries! Dark magic batteries. How many spellcasters? He's goes circle into circle. That's terrible. How many spellcasters are in the battery deck?
Not a single one.
Oh, shoot.
Pretty
Well,
sure
he's
they're
gonna
all
have
thunders.
trouble getting out Battery Man, whatever. Double A.
In a Dark Magician deck.
It's gonna be
Fortunately, he
hard.
doesn't have battery.
It's gonna be difficult.
Fortunately, he doesn't have Battery Man navigation.
Aliber, I think I flipped the names. Medina was on the other.
Medina was the Blackwing. Kinetomo repeated the Shira.
I flipped the names initially. Actually, I put the names in. They saw them on stream, and they decided to go to the wrong side of the table. So
Exactly.
there you go.
Conspiracy
Shirner
theory.
Squire gonna come out here. This should be easy.
See, did he manage to open the combo, or does he actually not have a Dark Magician in hand?
Does he have Typhoon?
Maybe. Dark Magician player.
Levi was rooting for Shira, and now he realized he rooted against Medina and caused his loss. And now Levi is very sad, and now he owes Medina an apology. I think that Levi is probably the reason that Medina is
Exactly.
1-1. Yeah.
How could you, Levi? How could you?
He's going with the skill.
So the level duplication does go through no Navi activation.
I mean, yeah, what you got? You can just banish this one. The only play around is lands, right? So,
I mean, he just gets a free draw here.
yeah,
The way
that's
he
true.
didn't-
The
he
draw.
Not banish it. Also, the level 2 is now in the graveyard instead of banished, which is also another advantage for Shira.
Yeah. All true.
I don't know if it's an insect brick, Buns. We're about to find out. Maybe it is indeed an insect brick, but there was a fat delay.
I mean, he
on
went
this.
Navi, but he had the rod, so like.
He went Circle Navi, so he... Technically, we never
Circle,
saw
circle.
Dark Magician being added, so...
Yeah, I mean, he's got the Karma Cut. That's not a brick.
Ah.
It's not the combo, and he's gonna toss that circle he searched. But goodbye. And there's still a level 6 summon next turn in the grave, so this is not gonna be game at all unless this is Navi. If this is Navi, game's over. Boom!
Ah, okay, so
GG,
this
well
was
played.
planned.
Banish
he
one, have a
actually
negate in the grave, and G through Karibo,
waited
and
for
you're done.
him to synchro in order to...
Unless he goes Kaiku, I would not. I'd go double Dark Magician, of course.
coaching on stream, shaking my head.
Well, I mean, for real though, like that's what you do.
Yeah, Medina's hand was
Pretty
terrible.
sure
Swag.
Medina knows how to play Dark Magician.
Combo and Karma Cut, awful.
No couching, no couching. I'm a not couch. I'm a not couch it.
What an awful
Ed
hand.
you.
And guard, let him play. And he does go for the double OG Dark
Of course
Magician.
he
One
does.
prismatic
Why
and
would
one
he?
filthy glossy.
He hits gate.
Banishes the Fiendish Chain. Ties that bind.
He hits
Optics,
game
the
through
back
Ebola.
row.
There ain't
And
even
swingity, swoody, and adds lethal.
Will do it. Alright.
Not even a delay.
No, it's nothing.
Probably not even a Fiendish. Must
Nope.
have been a Floodgate or something.
You got your fiendish. Alright, that's like 2 points from Medina. 2 points, Mr. Medina.
Is that what they call them, Buns? They call them tablet Dark Magicians? I actually
What?
don't know. I don't know if there's like a name for each art.
2 tablet Dark Magicians? Is that what he just
I
said?
d- Yeah. I don't even know what a tablet Dark Magician is.
Buns in his tablets.
Yeah, I mean, you need to have broad circle skills to play Dark Magician, no? There are certain skills that you need to have to
it's
play
always
Dark
good when
Magician.
you circle into circle and still have the combo plus Karma Cut. Always very interesting.
I know, right? He was just looking for a card to ditch. He didn't even need anything.
He
just needed a
literally
card to
didn't need
ditch.
anything but the draw. That's all he needed was the
He
draw.
just needed a card to ditch from Karma Cut.
Alright, we're gonna start it up with Shinya! Shinya coming in. Shinya.
Yo,
And
what's up, guys?
Hey, Stacks.
How's it going?
Stacks.
We just playing Duel Links? Well, I'm not playing it. I'm streaming it.
How's the war been so far?
It's 2-1. Pharaohs up, and Pharaohs forced a repeat from rookies on the first deck. Medina's doing Dark Magician and getting countered by Shinya's Sealed Tombs Heroes with probably Koga in it.
Oh, okay, okay. Interesting.
Oh, well, I guess I don't know that it's Heroes. All of that was presumption. Chat, never you mind me, chat. You didn't hear what I said. Oh, I gotta do the thing. I'm the Egg, he's Skorpian, he's Stakks, and you're watching Duel Links Team Wars, Week 9, season is this 7? Holy crap, it's been 7 seasons. Freaking seasons. This man activates circle and quit and just stops playing. Stacks, you got into the thing, or do you want me to just share it with you in the booth?
I'm just watching on the stream. Should I be watching it somewhere else?
Oh yeah, if you watch on the stream, I'm gonna just share it with you, okay? If you watch on the stream, you will be about 7 to 12 seconds behind.
Okay. Let me watch it.
It's getting all technical. 7
Getting all
to 12
technical
seconds.
days. Many technicals.
22 card seal tunes. That Pharaohs
And
malicious.
it has a double Vion with the Skorpian,
Oh,
for sure.
and the prismatic Pharaohs. That's a beauty.
Oh, pretty.
It's a flex.
Pretty.
Now comes Mr. Stratos.
Yeah, so typically the play is Stratos, pop something, maybe use increase if you're not sensing the Cyclone, etc., etc. He really struggled with that circle draw, guys. So he went into Navi, but he struggled with that circle draw.
Ooh.
Alright, Vion is not great here.
Did he open both Vions?
He might have opened both of them.
Rip City if he opened both Vions. He can't prompt out the Dark Magicians for a Trinity play then. He needs Mask.
Could also be playing one Vion. Some players
Oh, no,
choose
he
to do that.
desperately needs a Mask. He's holding no. If he's holding Vion with Poly right now, the other card has to be Mask for him to do anything. Well, we'll see. If he goes increase into increase, he's holding the other Vion. Unless he's playing a spicy Vision Hero.
Yep.
Nope.
Oh no.
He just opened Vion as his only other monster, so he has 3 spells and traps in hand. Poly, Mask, and...
Could be a
Mask.
CC.
Could be a CC.
I mean, him doing that play where he uses his increase.
Oh no,
Drink
dude,
out
he's
a
flood
Vion.
malicious. He has CC for sure.
He
He'll
must have some
attack
kind of
malicious
backbone in
first.
his hand.
He'll attack malicious first, and he has CC, and we'll see what happens from here. What? No. Okay. Sure. He's gonna let this through. No, he's just gonna cut it. Well. Hey, that was the Navi he searched. He doesn't have a He doesn't have a Navi live, I guess.
Or he.
He doesn't.
Yeah.
That's gotta be the Navi he searched, huh?
Or he pitched it to have an extra in game.
Yep, that's the Navi he searched. He had a DI and a Mahdi in hand. Nice Mahdi. Circle's not gonna get there because you're gonna get mass changed.
Yeah. Or at least cosmic. There's no way it goes through.
See, and this is why I attack first with malicious. You either get the 800. I guess you get the 800 chip damage either way. I guess that's true. Either way, you're getting the chip damage.
And there's Mr. Mask.
Yep. That should be game.
Double
Oh
Mask?
well, he's not getting
Well,
the chip
actually-
damage anymore.
Yeah. The attack order might have been questionable.
Yeah, I'd go malicious first. Anyway, you'll go Masky Poo into Ankiu, and the 1600 you can't take off, so you don't have lethal because you attacked with the Pharaohs already. There goes that. Boogity boogity.
That's
Dark
it.
Magician might have a dead Navi set right now, but he can get out of that. No, he can't, because that's double
Oh my
mask and
God.
that's game.
The
Have
DM.
a good day. Might be Koga, might be triple Anki. He's not running Koga. He's running 22 card hero, but no Koga version. No
Jeez.
form change, no Koga 22 card. Alright,
He can't make Koga there, Egg, with mass change.
with a mask. Oh, well, but he could have searched form, I guess. That's true.
If you were playing for me, yeah, sure. So, heroes in stylistic fashion, just draw Mask and Pharaohs, bro.
Easy.
Draw double Mask and Pharaohs, easy stuff.
Double Mask will win it every time. Medina will come off the table. Pharaohs is going to send their next player. 2-2 tie here with Pharaohs versus Rookies. Season 7, Week 9 of Duel Links Team Wars. Stakks, sorry you got knocked out of battle phase. That's
Man,
so-
I ran into some cheese Royd deck it just kind of ruined my night. I got decked out.
By a Royd deck
Yeah.
in
He,
an actual tournament.
it was crazy. I was attacking with 3 monsters in, and he top decked the Kiteroid, and then he flipped up a
Top decks
Cosmic
the guy.
Cyclone. Top decked the Kiteroid, hit a Cosmic, which triggered Destiny Draw, made an Invoked Earth, and just sat on it the whole game. And then
You couldn't get over that big old booty.
no, and by the time I drew Ballista, it was on the bottom 2 cards of my deck, and he had a counter trap ready for Ballista squad. It was just terrible, man. It was terrible.
Dude, that Earth got a big old butt.
It does.
Big old butt. I don't know what y'all are saying in chat. I don't understand a word of any. Edu, what's going on in here? Edu, help me out. Yummy.
Oh yeah, that's a fact, man. Both games were war flashbacks. It was the most cancerous thing I've ever seen in my life.
All right, wait. I saw was that Alan? I saw Alan, I think. All right,
Yeah.
Alan will be on the bottom. Shinyo will be on the top. They're counter picking Dark Magician. What would you pick? Alan's already on the table. So, what would you pick, Stakks and Skorp against Dark Magician?
Crystron's incoming.
I would absolutely go with Stall.
Stall? That's
Yeah,
always the best
That's
option.
your answer to everything.
They're sending in Saber, huh? That's what it looks like.
Into
No,
Dark,
it's
into Hero? Yeah, into
Yep.
Hero.
It's Destiny Draw Dark. It's Destiny Draw Crystron's. You don't know what you're talking about.
Destiny draw Cristrons?
Yeah.
Cards, yes.
It is
Levi, I
literally
thought
more likely Destiny draws Stall than Destiny draws Cristrons. You do know that, right? Like, you realize that.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Stratos. This is the if he has the mask, this is the best way to open up against Element Saber. You'll start bouncing their back row, and they're gonna be in trouble.
So, with the blast guy?
Yep.
Yeah, but doesn't the, whatchamadinky, well, he'd need Palace, I guess. But I was just
Yeah.
saying with the, Malay who just turns that dude down.
Yeah, if they have Palace out, you don't change it. But yeah.
Yeah, I would wait and see if he goes Malay, and then mask to the effect. Or, well, he'll attack in because he's 1900. He's gonna plap a Palace right there. Right there's gonna be a Palace.
Let's see. He might have a Cosmic too for that Palace. That'd be nice.
That could be. So if he has a Cosmic for the Palace, he can start bouncing with the Blasty Boo. Hey, look, it's a Palace.
So, Mr. Stratos searches another Stratos, sits to back row, yada yada yada. Typical.
Yeah, so he has a
stuff.
Stratos in hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 2 back row.
I think it's Stratos and another card that was in his deck.
I wonder who this delay is on.
You think the back row is a Stratos? Nice.
What?
I
Nice.
think, especially the one closest to deck is the Stratos, yes. He set the
I think-
Stratos. Boom!
Man.
Cosmic
There we
Cycle.
go. I mean, the
Stakks
worst
called it.
thing is when you do this though, and they have another Palace in your hand. So let's see.
That's always fun. Blop a Palace down. Blop. It's gonna be this card's Palace right here. That one right there. Are you Palace? Oh, too bad.
Nope.
Well,
Don't tell me
now
it's
if
not.
he has
Palace
mask,
down.
it's gonna be really bad because he can bounce both back row when he sets them. He doesn't
Yep,
have
that-
a monster.
Exactly.
Oh, he does. He has Mbulujoku.
Hmm.
But does he have an effect?
Yes, I think Egg might be having a stroke.
He does
Okay.
not have an effect.
Those are bluff back row for the bouncing. A couple. Like, there's definitely an invocation in there. Okay.
What?
Ooh. Okay. So he doesn't have it.
What?
He doesn't
That
have
back row is another Cosmic War. It's not.
This is
Yep.
Trunade.
it. It could be
He's
true,
gonna go into Trinity Mask somehow.
or it could be polymerization.
Trunade. It's gotta be Trunade.
Okay.
It's gotta be.
Mm.
I still think it might be a mask.
Why wouldn't he use it?
Why wouldn't he have used it to get blast to stop bouncing though? He could get a double bounce.
You
Yeah.
dodge a Fiendish on his second Stratos. But yeah, we saw 2 Vions last game, guys. Like Destiny's saying in chat.
Maybe
How
he
would he be playing the train?
maybe he's side decked. Who knows? You don't know.
Yeah, you can side deck in Team Wars.
Yeah. He could have side decked that second Vion. Maybe he put on the APK and he's running like 7 semi-limiteds.
Get me out of here.
But Scorps, right? But it still could be Trinade, if we believe.
Yeah. The same way every back row you have is a drowning if you believe hard enough.
Or even if it's in the hand sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you just scream drowning, it'll just work.
Stream Krite-Roid and it just protects your life points.
Well, let's not talk about that, please.
Yeah, why you bring up Kiteroid on Stacks? You try and
No.
give him some kind of heart attack? Come on, Score.
Man, Kyroid
He's trying
needs
to
to go die in a hole and never come back.
Okay,
He's
does
trying
he
to-
dodge the chain with a mask?
Ooh,
No, he dodges it with a second Cosmic Cyclone. This man bricked.
yeah, he did.
He bricked. He went first with 2 Cosmic Cyclones. And he had to
Okay.
Stratos into
Does
Stratos.
that really count as a brick? I don't know.
I don't
Okay.
know. You tell me.
Man, those other 2 back row are scale. Probably 1 Floodgate is in there.
He doesn't
And, like-
have mask in hand.
Yeah, it's a Floodgate.
So
and a
he
Blur.
went Ferris. Ferris tossed the Vion. He can't have mask in hand because he would have played around a Floodgate. Toss the Vion. Increase into. I mean, without mask in hand, he's got no way to get over this.
Boom, Unending Nightmare.
You're right. You're right.
Wow, no Unending Nightmare. I'm disappointed.
Hmm.
Must be Floodgates then.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah,
I think
it's like a Floodgate and something else, but he has no way over the Malayu because he cannot have mask in hand.
yeah, he's got a flood. He's got to go into the fusion. He's gonna get flooded. It's unfortunate.
Oh, guys, I didn't do this event. Do I have to unlock this Taya?
This is important, Egg. Like you should get that.
I mean, if you like free gems, yeah.
Mythyar and them are playing with some skills that they thought were decent. So you might wanna.
So he adds the
Gonna take-
polymerization.
Hold on, I gotta turn on my game so I can unlock Taya.
What are you spectating from?
Huh? I have my stream account. This is my, like my Smurf
okay.
nonsense account that I sometimes don't log in for months at a time except to stream.
Makes you wonder why you made that account in the first place.
No, it
But
doesn't
anyway.
make me wonder. I know I shouldn't have made this account. That's the issue. I should have
Then-
just made an account, never played it, and only used it to stream. That's what I should have done.
Sounds like a plan.
Well, it
I
sounded
really
like it
think
would
one
have
of
been a
those back
plan.
row- I think one of those back rows invocation, but the floodgate just at 1 is completely going to destroy what Hero's kind of trying to do here.
I think it's a half shut right here.
Half shut?
Half shut, and then this one is let's see, what else do we
Yeah,
used to use?
Like I said, Egg had a stroke and he thinks he's in 2018 in the
Hold on,
Gladiator
we used
Beast
to use
era.
half shut, and we used to
Ooh,
use
ooh. Plasma. hit the
Mr.
floor.
Plasma.
Get floodgated,
there's
boy.
no way Plasma is gonna go off here. Zero
Well-
chance.
Yeah, there's 0 chance.
A zero. Zero.
He's thinking about which floodgate to use.
Oh, Stacks, turn off your notifications. They're coming
Oh
through
shit!
your
Yeah,
little
yeah,
thingy.
you're right. Wait, no, I'm on. No, I'm not. You're right.
All right, and he's got his poly to play around into the no, to play into the second floodgate. Here it is.
He
Boom.
does realize he could have still played around Floodgate and have Plasma in the end anyway, right?
Shh.
Okay.
Shh. Don't tell him. Dude, what is that, unending? What couldn't save him? Fusion Reserve!
my gosh.
GG, boys and girls!
Well,
Did he seal the
is
tombs?
under
Oh, he
tombs,
did!
so...
He sealed the tombs, though! He sealed the
Good,
tombs!
good play, great play.
He sealed
Good,
the
but they're-
tombs!
I mean, he just
There-
needs to set this Alistair. He needs to set it.
I mean, there is no this Celestial draw, so... Yeah.
Dude, how long before this Taya unlocks, bro? I played one duel.
One whole game, oh my
Should be
god.
enough.
Give me Taya already.
Ugh, vomit.
Okay. Can anything save heroes? I don't think so.
Yes, if he played the plasma correctly.
Coach Scorp in the chat.
But now he's just gonna pop that back row. Yeah.
Okay.
No, he's not.
Well, no, he isn't. That's gonna
No,
change
he's
that.
not.
Does he have Celestial? Hold on.
That's all
He
she wrote.
doesn't. I
boys.
don't
No, he
remember it.
doesn't. Good night. He can even double perg here.
Bruh,
No, he doesn't have
you
enough
dead
fodder
now.
for double perg.
Smash.
He doesn't have enough fodder for double perg,
Smash.
but it's stage 2.
Smash, smash.
Alright. He better just attack over 1 and not BM. That's what I'm paying attention to.
Swagonitis makes a good point. Maybe Alan is not playing a Purgatrio in his deck.
Ooh, that is a good point.
It's a good point. He may
That's
not be
another
playing
good deck.
Purgatrio in a deck that literally banks on Purgatrio.
No, he's not, Egg.
Oh,
Let's
look,
not.
Swag
some-
was wrong.
Look at this. This is. Do not let this fool you. This is Fire King Gyronix on the
That
field.
dude's dead.
Yeah, that plasma definitely hurt him. The use of the plasma.
Pretty much, you could have baited out the floodgate with the adoration instead of the plasma.
Yep.
Shinya's gonna lose a deck. Alan's
Sorry.
gonna win a duel 3 to
Shinya
2.
doesn't like
Pharaohs.
Shinny doesn't do like standard plays. He's always doing something a little different, and sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. He's the guy who knocked us out of Team Wars last year. Shinya.
Oh,
He,
I wasn't here last year.
Yeah, you weren't here. He 4-0'd Buns and I at the beginning of our last week, and
I'll
pretty much
pretend
ended our
like
season.
that never happened and not comment on it.
I wasn't here, so it literally didn't happen. I did not play in Team Wars last season.
Yeah.
I was too busy doing nothing.
Yeah.
Only Buns and I remember that. We'll never forget.
Stop reminding
How's
Buns
the
of it.
Rampaging rhinos.
Stop reminding Buns of it, or I'm gonna be posting Kiteroid screenshots.
No, no, no,
and all
no,
Stop
that
with the
every
Kyroid
day.
nonsense. I don't
Anything
even want to
but
hear about
Kyroid.
Kyroid. Remember when I didn't do that event that had Kyroid, and so I didn't have Kyroid for like 4 months?
Oh man, that's the
What
worst.
do you mean? And then it came out in the card trader, and nothing of value
And then
was
I didn't
lost.
get it for 3 more weeks because I very rarely log in. Worse.
I still remember
Ooh.
30 cards. Yeah.
Kyroid.
Rank
Okay,
with Fire
30
Alley.
cards. This does look like Crystron's, but please, oh please, let it be the 30 card rock deck. Please, oh
Okay.
please, let it be Block Dragon.
This?
That would.
This is absolutely Crystron's. What are you on today? I mean,
Why
I
are
joke
you?
about
Why are you a
stuff,
Dream Crusher?
but you're
Why are you a
like
Dream
really
Crusher?
hoping it's these decks that it cannot be. Here you
God
go.
damn
There's
it, Egg. Why
there's-
are you such a
Here we go.
Why are you
Rock
such a Dream Crusher?
Solfifnir tosses Rock
Right.
Thisvern out. Now he's got a lot of rocks in the grave. Killing me. Absolutely.
Block Dragon, Solfifnir tosses Block Dragon Thistvern into the field to
Yeah,
summon
and
Block Dragon plus Yordle.
Parasitordle is green. You goofy
Egg,
boy.
I'll give you a cookie if you pronounce the names of monsters in this
In
correctly.
this one? Alright, here we go. Thisvern is banished. There's a Solfifnir in the grave. Parasitordle is on the field. Smiger
Okay,
is
there's
on the
mistake
field.
number one.
Smiger's gonna pop a turtle and then get into like one of these tuners, probably the yellow one. Wait, what's,
See?
what's in
The
grave?
yellow one.
No, you might go into
That's
the.
what we have to
Hold
deal
on,
with,
the yellow
because
one
it's
is
the
what?
yellow
It's
one.
the Citri. See, chill. It's the
Good boy,
Citri.
Egg.
But look,
Calls
he's
it
got
the
the
yellow dude.
Thisvern, but it's not OTK. So like, why would you go into the?
So
The
I think the
hell's the
Pharaoh
silver
player
one's
is
name?
thinking about whether he should flip right now. If he flips the Smiger,
Ryan, that's his
it's
name.
interesting.
Ryan.
If
It's
he
either
flips
gonna be
Smiger-
Ryan or if he flips
If he-
Smiger.
There
did
might
the
not
turtle
be any.
do his thingy yet?
No, if he flips Smiger, there might not be any Amatrix. Let's see what he does.
But the turtle can still pop something.
The turtle can pop, but he won't have any level 3s in the graveyard to make Amatrix.
So the turtle can only pop himself.
Yeah.
So then you can still go Ryan for the, but then that would be a level 6. So you're probably gonna go level 2 and go into Sam D, I guess.
Yep. Yep. Except Sam D can just be flipped down by Molehi.
See, it is
What?
Citri, Skorpion,
Oh, but there's no battle phase. That's something to keep in mind.
Skorpion. her yet. How many points do I need to unlock this Taya?
It's usually around 1,000,000 something.
1,000,000? Who is gonna play to 1,000,000 points? What's
I mean,
wrong
the
with
event
these
is-
game people?
I mean, the event is like 6,000,000 to finish, Egg.
What?
And I already... Egg,
Y'all
you
are
do realize you
smoking so
you do realize this is like really easy to achieve if you like play a couple of duels in the event a day.
I
You
just
never
played
do
a
the
duel and
event.
I didn't achieve it.
I said a couple of duels a day or something. In the event, or try farming once in a while
Bro, you
instead
crazy.
of crying about no kite ride.
I hope you don't want to play Witchcrafters later and you didn't farm this event. Like, you better get the stuff, man.
Play what? What are you even
Witchcrafter.
talking about? Is that a deck?
You need Jedi.
Yes, the tier 0 deck.
Tier 0 my butt. Y'all say this every time there's a box out, and I don't even look at the box for a week and a half, and
Yeah.
nothing happens.
This tier 0.
I messaged Egg late at night one night when that skill came out. There was like a majestic dragon skill. Remember that, Egg? I thought that.
Yeah,
shit
and
was
I
dope.
went and got it, and you know what? Nothing happened. Nothing.
He got
Nothing
you to
ever
get off your
happens with
butt and
these skills.
farm. He got you to get off your butt and farm for once. That's something. I wonder
Yeah.
where you ever get your gems. Or do you just like spending your money on card games?
Don't we all spend money on this card game?
I think that is.
Yeah,
a
but
fact.
but like we supplement that with gems.
Oh, I'm supposed to be saying things. Sorry, the yellow one pops the what is it? The
Yep.
dog, and the yellow
dog.
one now is on the field.
Ooh, okay, this is interesting.
Because the
Malay.
yellow one's on the field, he can black rose, but he can't black
Which
rose
yellow one,
anymore.
Egg? They're both yellow.
The other yellow. Duh.
Okay, so now that we know that he doesn't have Fiendish Chain, most likely, the Saber player, because he's flipping this early. Oh my God! Get wrecked. See you later. Get wrecked. That was that's
what
tough.
happened?
He's getting wrecked right
Getting
now.
wrecked?
See you later.
Wreck him.
You're welcome, Swag. Egg hosts such educational streams. It's amazing.
You are absolutely welcome, Swagonist. What did he say?
Said that he's learning so much from you.
Oh well, that's
From
that's
the
a
fr-
given.
from the yellow dude
That's a
syncing with the
given.
red dude.
What is he gonna go into here? Is he gonna go Black Rose?
It
Probably,
is
right?
the Black Rose, and here comes the Fiendish Chain.
Nah, he doesn't have
That
it,
is
bro. I don't
definitely
think-
not a Chris Straw monster.
If it's Fiendish Chain, this guy is playing really well.
I do not know any Chris Straw monster that is red.
It was an unending doo-doo.
Oh man, where was the Ballista squad from? Was that the Crystron players?
Oh,
Yeah.
there was a Ballista squad, and adds the impact, summons Mr. Ryan.
Okay, this Ryan can summon Amatrix because there's a level 2 banished. That's
And he
something
can
to keep in
also
mind.
summon Inzectron if he wants, but wouldn't want
Yeah.
to do that.
Inzectron.
Interesting thing to note is that the Element Saber player is actually playing Aina, the
I like
Earth Element
Inzectron.
Saber.
Don't be mean to Inzectron.
I was not mean to Inzectron.
Okay.
Inzectron's a nice dude.
So this is interesting.
Searches the Molly. Is there a Crystron impact in the graveyard? No, there is not.
So he's just gonna revive the level 2, and let it just sit as a monster with no effect. I think. That's what I think.
Which one?
The level 2, or he could do a level 3. I don't know.
Well, doesn't he just go into the...
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
the
Malay-
guy that turns
Malay-
guys?
He's
The
gonna
guy
get
is-
put down.
The guy that turns guys.
Actually, I don't know about that. Could you have let that go through? The Amatrix, or would that be a bad play? It might be too bad. I'm not
I don't
sure.
It
know.
would
if
be
you put
awkward
the-
because he will have a negate
Wait,
with
why
the...
is he face down? Son of a biscuit.
Egg has played... Egg, how long have Element Sabers been in the meta and you still don't know that Molejo is a walking Canadian?
I didn't pay attention because I'm dueling Joey to try to unlock Teo, which makes no sense at all, I might add.
Because they're all
How did
friends.
that not unlock Teo? How much more
Yeah,
of
this-
crap do I have to
Does anyone watch the Abridged series?
Huh?
With all of Tea's speeches of friendship?
I used to watch it. Those were pretty funny.
Yeah. They're bonds of friendship. So,
Oh,
this
Yeah.
we really
What?
should be commentating more on this
Yeah.
intense
Why?
game. So
It's just Crystron's doing stuff until he ends the turn. It's usually what
I'm-
happens.
Yeah, I'm just happy we have 69 viewers. That's what I'm happy about.
Perfect number, actually.
fitting, super fitting. Okay, so that's 2 Citries and a Ryan in the graveyard with another Citri that just got floodgated.
Damn, Heinz is friends with Little Karibo.
What's a little
Just that.
Garibo? Is that a player?
Yeah, it's an e-girl.
What's an e-girl?
It's like a female who's online and who kind of like shows themselves in a way that will promote viewership. Let's just say that.
Huh?
You didn't catch my. They show tits, Egg. They show tits.
Oh boy.
Oh my
Heinz has a
god!
girlfriend.
But
Boy!
Little Karibo is not an e-girl. You're being trolled as per usual. Little Karibo is he's I don't know. He's a YouTuber and he does stream Yu-Gi-Oh from time to time. I don't know if he streams other stuff.
Demonetized. Damn.
Back in Egg's day, girls never showed. What? Like I only owned.
Is that Swag again? Swagonitis loves talking about how back in my day things happened.
Well, Swag and Ulad, to be fair.
Ooh, lad.
Hold up. Wait a minute. He used Solfefnir effect, destroys the Solfefnir, and didn't use the float? Or am I missing something?
I don't know,
Right?
I've just been thinking about Egg. I need to focus on this game.
So, the
Y'all watch
Solfefnir...
this, this, whatever this is. I gotta go get my kid real quick. I'll be right back.
Alright. What's going on, Scorp? What's happening?
Solfefnir destroyed itself, but I don't understand. Solfefnir was summoned last turn, destroyed itself, and then didn't...
This is really
Well,
strange.
If he... Like, I don't want to coach, but the... No, the Crystal
Oh my
player does have
God.
one more tuner.
Look what Heinz said in the chat.
My god, Heinz.
We can't repeat that on stream, but we appreciate
No.
that.
No. Of course not. We can just laugh about it. Anyway, exciting stuff. A lot of passing back and forth between
Yeah.
both duelists. And here is the Alistair top deck. And that's... should be lethal?
Oh my god, man. This is crazy.
It
Um,
should be lethal.
This should definitely be lethal for sure.
The Christian player has only one Ryan left. He has 3 Citries and 1 Ryan in the graveyard. Changing the attributes to get the maximum damage. Uses the Black Rose in the opponent graveyard, and this is super lethal.
Yeah.
Has he used Raiden yet? No, Beastie. He didn't use anything of the Electron engine. If he is playing it, he has not shown any of it yet.
So is he out of tuners? Is that what happened to him?
He does still have 1 Ryan, but I don't know what...
Yeah, Ryan is not going to do anything.
No, this is pretty over.
Damn, I don't know how he went through his tuners so quickly. It sucks. It sucks. Look at his extra deck. 5 extra deck monsters and almost all the tuners used. That's really tough.
He only synchroned into Black Rose, just Black Rose the whole duel. I don't know.
Yep. Guys, there's no bullying Buns in the chat. I don't know. I'm not even reading what's happening, but we have to protect Buns.
What do you mean? Come on, go on, guys. Bully Buns all you want.
Huh?
Keep the bullying going. Alright, so Alan's there at 2 O's Shinia's combo, I believe. Yep, with the Sabers, takes out the heroes and then
Wow.
takes out the Cristrons. And honestly, I think it's kind of a weird combo. Heroes with Cristrons.
Yep.
Because it puts you at a big risk of the mirror match. Unless maybe they were expecting... Like, I
Maybe
don't know
they were
what they were I don't know what they were expecting to be sent as the counter to heroes, but
Wait, how
If
did
it's
that
Saber-
Snooze Fest end? Sabers won?
a Purgatorio.
Maybe they were
We're good.
thinking of sending it. Maybe they didn't want to send in the Crystron side of it first. I don't know.
So
I mean,
Alan,
Crystron the hero side.
Alan knocked him out then.
Yes, Alan 2-0'd Shinia's combo, and it is 4-2. Pharaohs putting on a beautiful show today. Medina got a very strong starter, even though it's 2-2. He did get a repeat out, and he set his team up for the counter pick, which is actually really, really. It's actually basically what you want out of your opener.
Yeah,
You know,
Pharaohs
the
is
big deal
definitely
here
a
is
driver.
rookies really needs this.
Do
Yeah.
they?
Like,
They
yeah,
need this much. They need this badly for their playoffs.
yeah. Like if they go 5-4, they are in no way guaranteed playoffs and fighting for wild card next week.
Mm,
Hmm
yeah.
So it is a big deal for them to actually win today.
Pharaohs is out,
So-
unfortunately.
Yeah, Pharaohs is unfortunately out, but
Pharaohs.
they're
There's a lot
still,
of
but
good
they're
guys.
still. Yeah, Pharaohs is a great team.
This
They're
might be
putting
the-
on a beautiful fight today. Honestly,
Yeah.
even if they are out, this is still very admirable of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's hope the rookies didn't underestimate them because they're out. It might come back to bite them.
Yeah, you never underestimate a team that's out. You know, if I was on a team that's out and I was in week 9, my entire goal would be to knock someone else out.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
If I'm going down, I'm taking
If I'm going down,
everyone
you're
with
going
me.
down with me.
Oh no. Okay.
I wrote it in the script. Woo. I didn't write no script. I am writing
Yeah.
no script. I can telegraph some back row
You
based on how people
you
play.
don't
I didn't
write the
no
script? You keep calling the cards in the back row and the cards in the hand. Fishy stuff, Heck. Fishy
I
stuff.
do that. And the funny thing
Yeah,
is,
you
I'm
are
the one
doo-doo
streaming, so
indeed.
you know I don't have an APK. You can literally see my stream. Nah, it's you know the way people play cards. They do telegraph some of them, and if you know the decks well enough, you're good.
Right, so we're gonna wait to
Now,
see
one
here
deck
what.
I never know what's going on, like legitimately never know what's going on, is Ritual Beast. There was some kind of match earlier where Ritual Beast won like 10 games. I don't know if I knew what was
Yes.
going on in any of them. Alright, what is this?
Ritual Beasts did go. The
Oh,
double
no.
Ritual Beasts
gotta
combo
be
did
Dark
go.
Magician,
and
right?
one.
This early? It's gotta be Dark Magician.
It's gonna
But
be
let's not wish Ritual
Dude,
Beast upon this
wait.
thing.
21
Please no
card
Ritual
Dark
Beasts.
Magician?
Please no Ritual Beasts. I would be grateful for no Ritual Beasts ever.
Yeah. Same.
What? For Ritual Beast?
would
I
be-
don't even know how to play them, let alone play against them.
I would like not to face. Well, not face. Sorry.
Do you
not
think
to
this is
see
Ritual Beast right now?
This is the beginning
No,
of the
this is
combo,
probably Dark Magician. We were talking about how we don't want to watch.
How do you run a 21 card Dark Magician?
Yeah. I don't know. They're a little crazy, but that's all good.
You just
Talkative?
open what you need. Like I don't know, just draw better.
Yeah,
Man.
that's true.
That said, there's Mr. Cositis on the.
It's
Yeah,
cocky.
I don't even know if modern DM decks are running Herald anymore.
Running what?
Herald of the Abyss.
Oh. That's the minus card, right?
Yeah.
It just makes you minus and then you lose. Something like that.
What?
21 card Dark Magician opens Rod. Bruh. I could put 18 cards in my Dark Magician. I wouldn't open Rod.
You could play a 3-card deck with 3 rods and you wouldn't draw it. That's just how you.
Stacks
It's a
Freeze
you
the
prob-
DMF is saying hi to you.
Oh, hi Frieza. What's up, bro? He's in my clan for one of these side leagues. And he just recruited me to his team.
I see.
Cool dude.
So, like, 21 card Dark Magician opens Circle and Rod.
They have the whole combo.
For the 4th, I'm gonna be with the fam. We don't really have like a super plan because, well, there's a fireworks that we're gonna do in the neighborhood, and so I'm gonna help out with that. And then there's a parade before the fireworks or something. Woo, you always invited. I don't know if you're gonna get here in time, but you invited.
Mm.
Bruh, Cogitus is gonna be a pain in the Patushkin.
It
Bro
is,
already backed up his back row, like it's already like locked. This dude.
Well,
I
you
mean,
do know that he probably does have a navigation. Like, it's Dark Magician. They always open that even if they're
he has
30.
the navigation. What's he gonna do? Get over that 3100 butt?
Yeah. I mean, if I'm the Saber player, I'm still pushing. I think.
I mean, he plays 21 cards.
It's
He's
actually a
gotta have an out.
4100 butt.
All right. See, this is interesting.
There's gotta be an out to Crusaders there, guys. In
Do you guys know
21.
if he searched with Palace on the first turn? I think he did, right?
Yes, he did search
Okay.
the water.
So that's why he's
Well-
not making another invoke. That makes sense. And he's
He
Yeah,
does
risking-
make
have the negate now, but current is in the damage step. He needs to turn that little rod. But see,
He does.
what he's doing here. See all this nonsense? Like, he can't do anything to that dude on the field. He needed
Yeah.
to open a back
Heck,
row.
he's
he
playing
needs
21
Herald.
cards. You really expect that he does not have
He
any
needs
outs?
Herald, and he just thinned his deck, dude. Because he
Yeah.
needs second Navi, so he couldn't pull out a second Dark Magician. Kaiku didn't make any sense. He's thinning his deck with the Rod. He's
Oh boy,
thinning
oh
his
boy.
deck with this circle.
Going into Eminem mode.
He needs Herald or he needs Eye of Timaeus. This
Wait.
is-
Hold up, he adds
Wait,
the illusion magic.
Wait.
What's happening?
He
Is
added
his
illusion
face
magic
down the
off a
Herald?
Rod with a face down and two circles on field when Herald's his only out.
Yeah, he does realize that a Purg is gonna.
Oh, I know. It's Cyclone.
Set is Cyclone. Okay.
Yeah, and then he's gonna use the Navi to stop the invocation for one turn.
I mean, yeah, but yeah, he needs. Okay, this is a good setup right here. This is a good setup.
Yeah,
He
he
needs
can
two
now actually
invocations.
start going aggressive.
Yes, he can. I don't know why he's flipping right now.
Oh, Andy remembers my term. Thank you,
Oh,
Andy Sang.
But... Okay, so if he has the invocation in hand right now, he's gonna go ham.
Yeah, cause can he just win now? Cause he can just purg with that Malayu and he's done. Cause that's Cyclone for sure.
Nope, he just wants to clear the DM, I guess.
Well, he can clear it with either attack, I guess. Yeah,
No.
that was
Okay.
a choice he made. Oh, this is Floodgate. Okay. Got it.
Okay. Well.
Well, but if he has DM in hand, he can tribute over the two rods, which is partly why you do the rod. He can tribute over the two rods, do a banishment on the
Yeah.
Malayu.
I would have attacked into that DM, the face down. I wouldn't have left it.
Probably
Alright,
doesn't want to unclock the board.
so the floodgate now can be negated, but then he's opening up for an invocation play later. So he has to make a decision here. He can take this floodgate, then he can tribute
Yeah.
summon over
just
his
gonna tribute summon.
floodgated monster and his rod. That's probably what he'll do right here. Is tribute summon Dark Magician and then banish the Malayu or the.
Yeah, we're gonna see we're gonna see if he has it in his hand right now. Because if he doesn't have it, okay, he has it. Never mind.
Well,
Magician
it's
of Dark
Mahdi, not
Illusion.
Dark Magician, but
Okay.
still that's
Is it
his
possible
name.
that he has all three Dark Magicians in his hand that went for?
Maybe. If he uses. So if he says yes to Palace effect, but he gets Cyclone. No, he didn't have that Cyclone. What is his set? Oh, I think I know the set. I'm not gonna say it.
Okay.
I see you. But you're gonna
you
lose
really
this
see him?
turn.
To
You're
purge
not
if you
gonna
don't
be
have
able to
to.
do it. You're gonna lose. You literally lose this turn.
Egg is thinking of TTH.
Is that what he's thinking of?
No, it's not
Yeah.
TTH. TTH wouldn't do dog nothing. Literally would do nothing.
Then what are
And
you
if it was
thinking
TTH
of? Like
before
a
he summoned,
sneaky-
he should have TTH'd off his monster and the Malayu, so he didn't get his magician flipped. No, it's not TTH.
Yeah.
What you talking about, Willis? Bro,
Talking
He
about.
could, he could, what, he has a Navi in the graveyard. He cannot use TTH.
He might have two. He might have two. Invocation.
I don't Google nothing, woo. There it is.
Google.
Alright, so now he gets to take out the Alistair.
That's tough. That's really tough.
That was huge. And so if he's holding the Herald, right? So DM in hand, he did have all three. So if he's holding the
Yeah.
Herald, 2400 though it can't get over the Mahdi.
Well, we
yet.
don't know if he's holding all three.
All right, so
Can't
here's
get over the Mahdi. He has Rod in hand. He can search his expanded if he's not holding. Nope, expanded can't do anything. 35.
But
so the
expanded
Rod's
can
gonna
do because
go-
he can negate the palace.
something
Well,
elements.
He can't get another DM though. Watch, because he's got 3 DM in the grave. No, 1, 2. No, he only has 2 in the grave. Okay.
And he has an illusion magic that he searched earlier. Like, he can
So he
add
has
He
an-
can
oh,
go
man.
Navi. He can go Navi, and then the Mahdi off of what he does here will then get him a banish on the palace, and then expanded might work if he has to rush it with the rod.
Something that E-Saber can consider is not playing any cards and keep drawing until he discards the invocation, and then get an Alistair back. But it
That's
might
also
be too late.
that's always risky because you're on a ticking time clock.
Yeah, you're on a
sometimes.
ticking time clock. But like, it's not like you have another
Time
option.
bomb,
Because
whatever it's called.
Good night,
Because
Restar. Restar's right. He should have waited, but it's just what it is. I mean,
you legitimately
No, you
have
should
no-
not have waited. If you wait, then he just recycles it. Okay,
Yeah.
oh yeah, because it's banished. You're right.
Yeah, exactly. You shouldn't have waited.
Yeah,
There's no way to
you
wait.
just recycle it. Yeah.
So he's in a bad spot here because he has no offense. He just has Casitas, and if this dude has anything to get over Casitas, it's good night bye. So,
I mean, he obviously does not have an Alistair. And
Well, but
Yeah.
don't forget, didn't he set up this? Oh no, he summoned the Mahdi. Nah, he didn't
and
set
like
it up.
even a floodgate or some shit, it's gonna get.
Unending's gonna take out 2. Proc Destiny draw.
He's gonna get his current. I don't mean to spoil it, but that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah. He has
So
to
the-
win here. He needs Herald.
He needs to not put anything in. I mean, I don't want to coach, but like he needs to not put anything in. Okay, never mind. He needs to have the out now. He needs to have it now.
Well, bro, you couldn't have played that because it could be Econ and Current in this deck.
This is a good play because he can't use the unending twice in a row, right? Or can he? Can he use it twice in a row? I don't use this card that much.
not in this, not
He
in the same
targeted
chain.
that. Yeah, he can use it once now.
Once in the game.
I feel like that unending might have been activated a bit too soon. He did not need to activate it there.
Well,
early,
if you're
I
gonna
feel like.
activate it there, use it. But here's where the Mahdi's gonna get a banish on the Palace now.
Yeah, why did he use that? Why did he just flip the unending up? What was the purpose of that? To bait
I
and
don't
negate?
know. Maybe.
Oh boy.
All right, the Rod can
Rod.
search the Expanded, and the Expanded can get over
That's
the
it, right?
Cocytus.
Dark.
Well, he needs the Alistair in hand. He certainly doesn't have the one that he summoned Cocytus off of, because that was Karma Cutted. So this is his play because he couldn't get into Herald fast.
How many Alistairs are banished? Are all of them banished?
No, just the one.
No, just one.
No, just the one. The rest were
I mean, the
benched
chance
stuff.
of having Alistair is still pretty high. Nope.
No, if you had Alistair, you could have gone Purg last turn, remember?
Yeah, no,
Mhm.
it's over. It's game. Dark
There's
Magician
no
wins.
Alistair.
Did you-
Unless there's a sphere, no sphere, and it's G. Well
Very
played
well
by
played.
Leo.
Very well played by XXX. Yeah.
Thank God, ASAP and
XXX.
Buns carry APK. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. I'm gonna kick Woo in the nuts. All right, who won? Who won that?
XXX. Whoever he is.
Oh,
Leo.
Leo, it's Leo.
bro, sorry about that, Leo. My bad. My bad.
God damn it, Egg. Leo did play that beautifully, honestly. He played it very smartly and
Yeah.
he took it.
Yeah,
Baited out.
you played
baited
it
out
so
the
well, Leo, that I put your name on the thing. Sorry.
Egg, put your name on the thing. That's like the highest honor a person could achieve. Having your name on the thing. Wow.
Why you like saying things so much, bro?
You're the one who keeps saying thing. What do you mean? Oh man.
All right. Let's see what he's got next. E-Saber. Bun says Sidra time.
You
Let's
really
find
should
out.
have summoned the Alistair without a second Alistair, though. That was his
I mean,
protection from expanding.
The thing is, you don't know what you're up against, and you don't know what the out of the deck you're facing is, right?
But
Not everyone
DM's
plays
gonna have
expanded.
expanded, and it's probably gonna have the. What's the damn card again? Herald.
Expanded is the most standard out.
Yeah, expanded's a standard card.
Expanded is not an out, and
It's not an out.
It just
but it's
wasn't
like a
out.
standard
Standard
play.
Literally
card.
just
And it's
won
not
the
a-
duel.
it's an out if combined with another card that forces out the
I'm gonna
Alistair from
combine
the
it
hand.
with another card. What did it do
Okay,
the
good
last
for
game,
you.
Scorp?
It was combined with
What
Karma
did
Cut
it do
to out.
last game?
It was combined with Karma Cut
So
to
you
out the
admit
cock.
it was an out.
It was a combined out.
Oh my god, guys, we're watching 21 card Cyber Dragon. No, this is probably Heroes. This is not Cyber Dragon. This is Heroes for sure.
21
This is
card
Master.
Cyber Dragon? I would be
It's
impressed.
Lunar Lights.
If
You
it's
both are
21 card
crazy.
DM versus 21 card Cyber Dragon, I'm just like gonna start giving up. Like I don't know
Nah,
what
this
else
is
to
Master
say.
of Fusion
You
Heroes.
both are crazy. It's obviously Lunar Lights.
True.
No,
True.
no, no,
What
no,
is
no, no,
Lunar
it's
Lights from?
Dragoonity. It's Dragoonity, yes,
What's
Dragoonity.
Lunar Lights from? Master of Fusion or something?
They do run Master of Fusion.
Come on, show me the true nade one time.
Please don't be Lunar
one-
Lights.
Oh my, show me the true nade into Ascalon one time. No, no, I want to see some spice,
Lunar
man.
Light Ferris tosses Lunar Light increasing.
I know, right? Frieza, I wanted something different.
The standard E-Saber combo. Mm.
So he added an expanded Search Dark Magician set 2.
What happens if DM takes this though? Oh, never mind. It's not gonna happen. It's over.
DM's not taking stuff.
No, it's over. It's done.
He might.
So
I
it's
don't think he
already-
has a.
The game's over.
I think he does not even have a Navi, bro. He
Man,
does.
you're
Why
really
did he wait?
you're kicking it on all cylinders tonight.
I mean, think about it. Why would he wait so long to activate the Navi? Doesn't make sense, no? Now he's losing his circle for free.
I mean,
Hmm.
yeah, you might be right. I might be crazy, but
Yes, you are crazy. That's something that's been established a long
It's
time
pretty
ago.
risky. to not
apparently
take-
Leo just might be the lunatic you're looking for.
Yeah, this
Stop
would definitely
quoting
risk.
that song. Stop quoting that song that I never
Well-
heard, but you keep quoting for some
It's
reason.
Billy Joel, bro. How do you not know Billy Joel? How do all of you not know Billy Joel? There's 68 people here. Google Billy Joel. Google it.
Billy Joel.
Oh, this
Okay,
is
it's game.
Yeah.
It's already game. It's literally already game. He goes blasting. It's done.
I don't know
Yeah.
about that Navi activation.
He gets
Heavy
two
activation.
pops.
Yeah.
I mean, it's done. Like, it is game.
Yeah, it's over.
He's summoning his stuff in attack too. Is that like admitting defeat? Putting your stuff in attack against heroes?
He's saying here, just take it. Because this
Dark
dude's
Mage is
just
gonna
gonna
attack
pop
against
both,
heroes.
and then
Okay,
well,
hold
he
up,
can
that's
just
good.
Trinity, I guess, and then just blast out. One,
He can't
two.
get fusion.
Yeah, as
he
long as
can't
he
get
has a
fusion.
monster in hand, he can Trinity.
No, he can't because of Kaiku.
Well, no, that. Oh, well, yeah, he can't
That-
get the poly.
that
Oh, yeah,
bit.
you're right. Yeah.
Guys, that's not a greedy mask. He's gonna have another mask in hand. What you talking about?
Oh boy.
He's
What
gonna
was
have a
the-
mask.
Cosmic Cyclone.
Oh, dude, he's popping the DM to get that rod.
Yeah, it's a good play.
Yeah, there's no way without another mask to win.
Yeah, another mask is win. That's about it.
Other mask was lethal anyway, so might as well.
What's he gonna drop? Mally, I guess.
Maybe. Yeah.
Does he have the poly in hand for lethal?
Nope, no poly.
Another mask in hand for lethal?
Yeah, he might have. He darn sure might have another mask.
Yeah, there's the delay
There's
mask.
certainly a delay.
Yep, that's it.
Good night.
Double mask and Stratos plus a Ferris summon. And
Yep,
that's
so Alan is
it.
really doing a solid for his team. For sure.
So who won this one?
Alan.
Again?
Yep.
Bruh.
Alan 3-1.
Bruh. Alan! Chill. Chill. Bro.
Yeah. Dude, it doesn't break Edu. Even against DM, he went first with Cositis. Hello?
That's true, actually. he
Yeah.
did.
Like, hello?
So Alan picks that up. So Leo's gonna go down a deck. Score's gonna be 5. Tree.
Yeah. Must be nice to just play heroes, open Ferris, Stratos, Mask.
Are we already
Must
in?
be nice.
Holy cow, we're already in the next duel.
Oh boy. Oh no. This is Cyber Dragon
What is
versus
this?
Hero.
What is
Cyber
this
Dragon versus
nonsense?
Come on, show me Luna Lights for once, rookies.
Is
If
it
there's someone who's gonna
Sidra?
bring the spice, it's you.
Yeah, So he's
Idea of
got-
Sidra combo?
he's got to
Alright.
fill up his board.
I always
Sorry,
thought
Dad.
we'd go 21 card DM with Sidra combos.
Hmm. Do you? Hmm.
Oh,
Do you
I
turn
gotta
on
keep- hold
Plasma?
I gotta play that Taya thing. Oh crap! I really gotta play Taya. I hate this Taya thing.
Stratos. Monster adds Mr. Ferris. Scars
Yeah.
the
How kind of
Celestial.
deck does this Taya even play? Witch something?
She plays Witchcrafters. An up and coming deck egg. Keep up.
Like keep up.
All right. So we'll see if he has mask based off of what he sacks. Do you think going Plasma turn 1 is ever good against Cyber Dragon
No.
without any sets?
No.
No.
Doesn't the 2100 just get over it? Because you're not sucking
A
anything.
lot
Yeah,
of
but can they make
stuff
the
gets over.
2100?
I just special summon my OG Cyber Dragon.
They have to have a very particular hand, but yeah, probably not.
Very
Probably-
particular hand like OG Cyber Dragon.
Yeah, OG Cyber Dragon.
Like
And Fusion.
like one of the
and
primary
another
cards in
Cyber
the deck.
No, they
Cybernetic
have to-
Fusion.
no,
Cybernetic
no,
Fusion is
no,
the
no.
fusion.
They can't search anything with, but they can just have overflow and just pop you. So probably not the best way.
I mean, Plasma prevents them from being Cyber Dragons on the field, but if they're in the grave, they
Why are
still
we
give
assuming
them-
it's Cyber Dragon? We haven't seen nothing. He drew a card. Y'all assuming Cyber Dragon? I think.
I
it's
mean, I would love to see Luna.
I think
Hold
it's Amazoness Witchcraft.
By the way, he just
He just
went
summoned it.
increase into increase.
Yeah. I was
Y'all don't
noticing
even
that.
remember Amazoness Witchcraft.
Does he have 2 Vions in hand? Does
That
he
would
play
be-
1 Vion and it's in his hand?
That would suck.
None of you remember Amazoness Witchcraft. Or how is that a thing?
What? Amazon's Witchcrafter?
None of us remember a deck that never existed.
Okay, Scorpion's right.
Here's the
Dude,
OG
what-
Cyber Dragon that would have
Yeah,
countered the Plasma turn 1. Yep.
Well, he would have to have the fusion. Okay, let's see what he has. Nope.
Face down. Face down. Face down.
Well, then he doesn't have an OG in hand, so he only has a single pop.
Yep.
Even if he had an OG in hand, it would be a single pop.
Huh? Oh yeah, different levels.
Have to be different levels, yes.
Okay.
So he doesn't have a live fusion. He clearly has a cyclone because there was nothing set in the first place. So he clearly
Yeah.
has a cyclone. He doesn't have a live fusion. He might have 2 cyclones and didn't want a cyclone. So he has 2 cyclones and no live fusion. So he has the trap because otherwise it just would have been a scoop
Yeah.
and he would have started
He
attacking.
has the trap
2
and a
cyclones
CP.
and a trap. That's what he's got.
Couldn't he have the fusion? No. Maybe. Maybe he had the fusion. He didn't want to sack his own trap for Cyber Style.
Mask change.
This is okay.
This is scary stuff. Mask changes the increase to go into
Let's
an.
go change-o.
I mean, I don't think his hand does anything else. Let's see.
I mean, we know at least one of his hand cards. He might be playing only 1 Vion since he's playing a Master Fusion.
Yeah, he might be. I'm not a fan of one Vion. I like new bricks.
1 Vion? It's asking for
Yeah.
death.
It is.
There's Mr. Cybernetic Overflow.
Yeah, the other 2 are cyclones.
That's tough.
You
If he has another
really,
mask-
really should not attack. Okay.
Okay. If he had a mask in hand, it was. He does not have another mask.
Why does he
yes.
leave this thing in attack mode? I don't understand. I guess he was trying to threaten lethal if he didn't have it. That makes sense.
Yeah. So now the Cyber Dragon player needs a good top deck because it looks like his hand is cheeks. All he had is an OG Sidra and a
I think
trap.
it's double. I think it's double CC.
This is a strange game.
It's Duel Links.
Yes, and he drew a card and he's thinking, watch it be core in the end. After what?
Jeez
The
Louise.
nani just passed.
Okay,
That's game, boys, isn't it?
probably.
No, he could have econ.
He could have econ. It's true. That's true. And that's dangerous because it's the cyber style. Okay.
Mr. Vion finally coming up.
Yeah, this is dangerous.
The whole
Man.
time.
This is dangerous
No, it's
because
Trinity. Kappa.
you don't have two 1200 attack monsters.
Okay,
And
no
since
one
you don't have
caught-
two
no one
1200
caught my
attack
bad one.
monsters, you can't attack. I mean, you can attack, but it's dangerous. If you only had two 1200 attacks, he could attack confidently with the.
Farming this event is horrible.
Okay, he might have it in hand. I hope he has a Stratos or some shit in hand. That'd be nice. Let's see.
Oh, it's Ferris.
Yeah.
Ferris works just the same, bro. It works just the same.
Yeah, it's game now. Well,
It's not game, but
game
he
when you
can't
draw
You have
the
cyber
mask.
style.
draw. That's celestial draw.
He can't
draw this
get
mask
he
right here.
can't he can't get cyber style. He just attacks 28 and he has to econ it because if he doesn't, it's over. Oh no, he's attacking in this order. Okay, I'm not. This is a
it's Cyclone
Okay.
on Cyclone, bro. I read this the
Yeah.
first
You're right.
Cyclone on cyclone action.
but this attack order was definitely a
The
misplay.
way he played it, there was no option other than two Cyclones and a trap.
Hmm
Sidra is one of the most linear decks in this entire game's history.
Sidra not opening court. Shaking my head.
What's up, Edu?
Why you so big, brain egg?
Yeah, I'm so fucking brain.
Yeah.
I hate this event.
Just you can play it on auto duel, you know. For
But
most
then you
of it.
gotta duel at the gate, and this gate is really annoying. It has this annoying deck, and it has some kind of Kiwi magician in the hand. That makes no sense at all.
You do realize if you use Cyber Angels 3,
Huh?
right?
I'm using auto heroes.
You should use DM. You can just banish them. Easy.
Should use Cyber Angels and just finish the duel in your second turn every.
Cyber Angels. What the?
Yeah,
the
auto
OG
CA.
one.
It's a pretty good, actually. That's a good idea.
Just use beatdown. Character has beat. Someone Dakini. She usually
Okay, so
someone
Pharaohs.
boosted Dakini. Use
Oh,
beatdown.
who won that? Was that Alan,
Alan.
again?
Did.
Bro,
is four and
Alan,
one.
chill out, bro.
Alan is trying to go head to head with
So Leo's
Mudtake
done. Leo's
from
out.
the other team from Diffusion.
And Liho is out. That's Rookie's third player that goes 1 and 2 today.
Whoa. It really is, though.
Alan is doing amazing
Alan
work.
is
Alan is
taking
4.
out rookies.
Alan is 4. He's doing some amazing work.
What do they send in? They've already used a lot of shit.
They don't have. They're not gonna have a counter. Tell you that right now. What do I do? Mass change the celestial.
Probably gotta send a saber if they have it. If they have one.
The Taya deck doesn't have any floodgates, right? Come on, just
They already used the Crystron.
We don't know if they have any duplicates of
I
Crystals
got
or
one of
something.
these URs that says
Yeah.
Jenny.
I don't think Crystron
That
is
is a
like
good
great anymore.
Witchcrafter
though.
card.
A what?
That is a good Witchcrafter card.
It is not?
It is a good Witchcrafter card.
Oh, it is? Oh, I got one.
10-1 Allen, maybe. Who would win Player of the Week?
10-1
They'd have to give them both Player of the Week. Okay.
at this point, maybe. With heroes, though? No.
Nah,
Actually, no, maybe.
you give Allen over
No, maybe.
Mudtake
No chance in hell.
because Allen would have done it over rookies, which is more impressive than doing it over ADL. Okay. Kaiba boy, this is Black Wings. All right, Egg, take over.
For what?
Black
let's
Wings,
see.
I don't know what's going
Well,
on.
we gotta see what ones have happened. Whose turn is it? Blue?
Yeah.
So it's Hero's turn. Is he Heroes or is he Sidra?
Heroes.
Heroes? So he lost the coin flip, so he lost. We're good. Okay, I took over. Got you covered.
I mean, Black Wings can brick. Never know.
Yeah, I mean they can.
You just gotta summon all your shit
Didn't.
in defense, huh?
Okay, so what is it? I gotta go to like rank duels to get. Oh man, the ladder reset. Dang it.
The other reset like 4 days ago.
Bro, I ain't paying attention to that.
This man searched a malicious.
Yeah, so
Very
he has,
Pharaohs.
he has a great hand.
Either that or he just wants the wall of 3 monsters in defense.
That's what he's.
I mean,
Well, that's what he's
he
doing.
doesn't need
He
the
doesn't have it
malicious
anyway.
to
He
make
doesn't
that
need
great
it.
wall.
The Great Wall of Hero.
Yeah, the malicious is
You have
just for
memory
follow.
bad, Irving.
Where's Irving?
Hold on. Chill. Oh, yo, chill. I gotta go mute for a second, but they can still hear.
Alrighty.
Alright. There's not much to commentate right now.
Yeah, just the heroes making their Great Wall of China, sending the Celestial. You need to.
Oh my god. This is what happens.
So, heroes set 2. Interesting stuff.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we thought we could hear you. Okay. No commentary. Cosmic Cyclone. Cosmic Cyclone.
You cosmic me, I cosmic you. CCs and takes out the mountain.
Advantage. Set. Oh my god, okay.
Oh no, he's just
Advantage.
checking
Yeah.
for them delays.
I don't understand why people do that. I don't get it.
Blackwing Chris, the crackhead of Dawn.
Does he got another CC? Nope.
I mean, I honestly would have expected that he would have another CC. I mean, would he really want to mask early? What if the mask gets CC?
I don't know.
Chris searches a Bora, so probably already has the Gales in his hand.
Yeah, this is unfortunate. It's probably gonna be it.
The thing is, he needs to have like another monster in his hand or something, because if Blackwings... I mean, he probably set the mask to try to like dodge
I
a
think I
palm.
know. Yeah, that's what he's doing. And then, like, how does the Blackwing? Is he gonna make Chidori?
No, if he has another Gale in his hand, he is Gucci.
Yeah, he needs another Gale.
Because he can then have the Anki.
Yeah.
Or he could just have the Orochi.
Hopefully, he
But-
has the Gale.
That does not work. If there is a mask back there...
See, he just needs a. Yeah, that exactly. He just needs to get the 28. Okay, he doesn't.
Okay, so that looks like a dead Poly face down.
Well, he could still have. Okay, he doesn't have. Shit, that's it.
Alright, Alan, after going 4-2, is finally knocked out.
Alan is taken out, and we're gonna see what else that Pharaohs got.
For
Is it time to send him the Regulator? Is it time?
It's time. He's in the Sabers.
Yeah, I know Greg has played some Saber in the past. I don't know if he still plays it. So let's see. Oh shit. Hey, can you click out of the game? Oh boy. Oh boy.
I think Egg has gone MIA.
I think we've overlooked this possibility.
I think we have lost Egg, guys.
Well, that's unfortunate. Don't worry, chat. We'll get it up and running. Yeah, this is what happens when you stream with a boomer.
Yikes.
Rad love. Alright, so we have some time to kill, obviously.
Mhm.
Since we can't watch the stream. What's you guys' favorite, you two, Scorp, what's your favorite deck from the new box? What are you feeling?
Not a single box
Not a single
sucks.
thing? I thought you liked Witchcrafters.
I mean, like, I feel like Evil Eyes are cool. I like their thematic idea, but
Hmm. Yeah, they're just
the
not that good.
the deck just excels at just self-burning. It's like DDDs, just worse at some points, better at
Damn.
others.
Worse than DDDs, that's tough. That is tough.
I mean, it's better at some points, but just worse at others because they burn themselves.
Yeah.
A lot.
I think the community is just waiting for XYZs to come out to shake everything up. Because we just have the same decks that are the strongest decks for like 6 months. Rad love 5-minute ad break. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Someone get egg.
I
Someone wake
mean,
him up.
this is a problem because the next game is actually already in
Oh
action.
no, I know. Are you in the room?
I am in the room.
Do you want to remote commentate it?
I could try to remote commentate it. So Pharaohs Phil went in with Shiranui. Squire into level 2, level augmentation. It's exciting stuff, exciting stuff.
This is the best casting you've ever seen, chat. Don't
Exactly.
question it.
Exactly. Best casting ever.
Okay, Shiranui is doing Shiranui things.
Shiranui level augmentation.
This is a
Just level
podcast.
logged. This is a podcast of PogChamp.
Yeah, this is a Duel Links podcast right here.
Yeah. Sun Saga coming out, turn 1 against the Black Wings. Sun Saga in defense.
Okay, he doesn't want to
wait.
get Gale reduced.
Except he can just get turned to attack by Orochi. But anyway, Sun
Yeah.
Saga in defense, no back row, 3 cards in hand.
Jeez, he opened
Black
all
Wing,
monsters.
Black Wing player opens double Whirlwind. And Zephyros. I think this might be a wrap.
Okay, this sounds like a wrap for Blackwing. Okay, thank God. We were on a podcast while you
Yeah, Jesse, I know
Sorry.
you guys can see. The streamer had to leave for a bit. He's back now.
What happened?
Yeah, we know.
I was just seeing if I could do a podcast.
All right, I'm back. Sorry. The girls needed to shoot fireworks, and you will not imagine what happened. My daughter was shooting a Roman candle, and on the last
what
shot,
now?
my wife comes out of the house, and my daughter shoots the Roman candle at my wife, which was really
Nice.
good. So,
Which was what? I'm gonna tell your wife you said that.
but don't worry, she's really happy about the whole thing.
What? Wait, what? What is happening?
Oh, all right, we're catching up. He summoned us a level 10. Dude, she shot a Roman candle, right? It was the last Roman candle shot, and she legitimately like turned around and looked at her mommy with the Roman candle in her, still shooting off.
Jeepers.
And then
It's,
her mom yelled at me for a while, so it took me a minute to get back up here.
Oh boy, here comes the...
okay.
Alright, what's how? You shrink
This
him,
game
you
is so
shrink
over.
him. Everyone can attack over him. He's got a Squire in the grave, so he'll have 3 protections, attack
Doesn't
protections.
he have Necro Valley? Didn't he search that?
He has
yeah,
Necro
of
Valley
course.
in hand.
Oh yeah, he
Yeah.
doesn't have any attack protections, you're right.
So
Wait, then why
Just
didn't
skip
he...
what the? Phil just scoop.
Wait, what the-
hell's just done? Alright.
Wait, what happened there? What's going on here? Why was there no Necro Valley? I'm very confused.
Oh,
Well, but
He scooped. Did he go into battle phase without activating Necro Valley?
The dude activated Raikiria effect and the dude scooped. I think.
Because like it was game. Wait,
it
what?
wasn't game. He can protect and then he can Squire, and
Hang
I don't know
on.
why
I'm
he
gonna-
didn't play
I'm-
Necro Valley.
I mean,
I'm gonna
Black
ch-
Wings
I'm-
are-
I'm gonna
Black
check
Wings
the
are hard,
replay.
man.
Well, but
In Black Wings, you have to activate Necro Valley first. It's really
yeah,
really
but he
complicated.
didn't activate it, but then fell.
Wait.
scoop.
I wasn't paying attention because I thought the duel was over.
No, I mean it was
Hang
over
on.
except the way it was played. That's
Yeah, that's why you never scoop, man. In
so
Team
like
Wars,
that's
never
Pharaohs
scoop.
picking up 2 L's, right?
That
Yeah.
was a W for rookies.
Yeah.
Yes.
So rookies is up to 5,
Yeah.
bruh.
Why? Never scoop.
Fine.
Never
Never
scoop.
scoop. Also, what? It's interesting that we're sending in Shiranui into Black Wings. That's interesting to me.
Fell. And then need to spectate. Alright, and then who's the top player?
Guys, you know, this is actually hilarious. He destroyed Mountain and didn't search a field spell.
Well, wait. He didn't have a Necro?
Maybe he doesn't play Necro Valley. That would be, wow.
Wait, he plays AFD and no Necro?
Yeah, I'm very confused. We're gonna find out.
No,
this
he
real
had the
quick.
field spell in his hand.
No,
He already-
he didn't. I have the replay in front of me. He did not search the Necro.
Dude, this is-
He's
I mean,
playing
regardless,
Necroless
Scoop-
Black Wings with an AFD?
No, you can't. He must have clicked no on searching.
Oh,
he
he
doesn't
clicked
play.
no. Oh.
Oh my lord.
Well, then he
We're gonna
probably
find out.
loses that duel.
He would have lost that duel actually. The
Yeah, he
Shiranui
loses
wins.
that duel if Fell doesn't scoop.
We're gonna find out if he has it right now. I think. Let's see.
He must have it, dude. But oh my god, no, that.
Yeah, that- Pharaoh's
No,
gonna
Seth.
beat up Phil after this game.
No, sir. Wait, he went turn 1 Pixie? Does this man actually not have a Necro?
He might not like.
What's the?
Oh my lordy lord,
Is
what
this
is
a
happening?
repeat? What?
I think Egg is confused.
It's a repeat. Why doesn't he have Necro Valley in his deck? What is happening here?
He might have, we don't have access to the deck, but like, but.
I mean, if he does have it and he clicked no, he needs to be in trouble too. Both of them need to be in trouble. For what they did.
Both of them giga through.
Yeah.
And then like, he went turn 1 Pixie, but instead of AFD, and what does that even...
He uses AFD to pop palaces. That's it. Fact.
For the Palace pop?
Okay,
That's-
okay. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt a little bit.
Okay, now we're sending
Maybe he
squires.
has the
Why are we sending squires to the graveyard? What's going on here, man?
Wait, why is
Send-
Squire in the grave? What is
I don't
happening
know
right
if
now?
Guys, no, that is actually a legitimate play. It's to get a draw from.
Oh
Suki
yeah,
Death.
you're right.
Bruh,
He has the
the
level 2 in his
only
hand.
reason you do that is if you have 2 level 2s in hand.
You don't know, he might.
That's
No, this is a-
I think I'm telling you, he has 2 level 2s in hand.
Okay, Cosmic Cyclone in the draw phase. It's the back row. Watch, he held the Necro Valley in his hand because he
This
did
has
not need
be
to activate it
Ballista.
turn 1.
He was planning the Squire play the whole time. He has a level 2 in hand, which he's going to toss with the Squire. This is Ballista.
It's a good play. It's
He's
an extra
just going
draw.
to Ballista the APD.
That's a good play. Redo the duel. Easy.
Come on.
This is.
Activate your Ballista, target your Gazuki, target
This
the
is.
APD,
This
get your
is
Squire,
weird stuff,
toss
guys.
your level 2. Let's go.
Yep.
But
Yeah,
like,
draw and float. It's a good play. It's a good play.
But like, he's gonna be. Like, the Blackwing player might be able to potentially kill him here.
He might. Well, he has 2 cards in his hand. I don't know about that.
I mean, all you need is a Simoon to kill someone.
Yeah.
Assuming no Sphere Kariba, of course.
Level 2. And he has a second level 2 in hand, because we know that, because he went Squire. So, second level 2 is going to get discarded here, right?
Maybe. Yeah.
It's gotta be.
Okay, let's see.
It
Just
is, come on.
holding.
The problem is he's trying to figure out this. What
Nope.
the?
I mean, it's not a bad play. Like,
It is if Fel has some moon right now.
He probably has a level
Or
4
not
in his
Fel,
hand.
Phil is this.
Not
Phil
Fel,
is
the Karagi. If he had some moon in those 2 cards, it was a bad play. Because that's a
means any
pop and
level
it's lethal.
And he rips another
He
Squire.
rips
hold
a
on.
Squire.
Okay,
Oh
I
my
guess he just wants to
gosh.
go level 8. Yeah, that's fine.
So it's level 8, so it's game. Okay.
Yeah.
GG. Who won? Karagi?
Oh, he's got.
He's got
Level.
solitaire in hand for sure, right? That's what he
No,
must have been
that-
thinking of.
That's Phil winning.
Fel's winning, yeah. Solitaire. He was thinking solitaire or the Lancia. Alright. That's level 10. He summoned this
Yes,
in
it is.
defense mode, so he doesn't have lethal anymore, I guess.
No, he
What do
hasn't.
you mean? It's level
Oh,
10.
it's-
The other
he
guy's
used to cycle.
3,000.
Okay.
Yup.
Alright,
7 to
Fel
5.
wins.
Oh, man, I cannot believe. And why Pixie turn 1? I am so
Dude, I want to
confused.
look at this deck list so badly. I want to see if Necrovow is. I don't think it is.
What?
I don't
You
think
can't.
so.
We don't have access to the deck channels, but
Yeah,
why?
we don't-
Why?
we
what?
aren't
what-
allowed.
like, why no Necro Valley? Ah, I'm so confused. This is so confused.
And Kara picked up, what, 2 wins, right? Yeah. Kara has 2 wins.
Dark Sign or Carly. She's
Wait,
a favorite
Kara
from a
has
lot
2
of
wins. I
people.
think he only has 1.
Nah, he's gotta have 2, right?
Hmm.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5 wins total. 3 people went 1 and 2.
Yeah. Oh, right. He got a win.
He'll go down to his second deck. Fel's on his second deck. 7-5. Pharaohs over rookies at this time.
All right,
Still,
Courage is
this
coming
entire
in.
war's been crazy. And my wife got shot with a Roman candle. Really funny. It was hilarious, actually. She didn't think it was funny.
You think?
She did not like it. I have a feeling whenever I'm done with this, she's gonna really ream me.
I mean,
Don't you
is it your
dare
fault?
Let them shoot fireworks. See what happens. Watch. Just watch.
Are you the one who told them to shoot the fireworks at Mommy Egg? Is that what
Well,
you
they
did?
came up here screaming about wanting to shoot off fireworks, so we went downstairs because 4th of July and shut off some fireworks. Hit
Okay, are we
Mommy.
sending? Are we sending in a Shiranui mirror match? Is that what they chose?
Serious?
Interesting.
Oh no, they didn't choose it. It's the backside of both combos. It might be a mirror.
Oh
It
boy,
could be Dark Magician, guys. It could be Dark Magician.
could be Dark Magician. yeah.
Ties
Probably
Dark
is.
DM, yeah.
Give it the benefit of the doubt. This is why you play Yusei Fudo Shiranui, so you can bluff skills.
Yeah. I don't have level log on Yusei. I need to get it.
Time to farm skills, bro.
Yeah.
Just 2 back row though is not a very strong opener for DM in this matchup.
Yeah, but he doesn't look like he has. Let me not speak too soon. Let's see.
It's gonna
Okay.
be chain, floodgate,
Nah,
floodgate.
he's got the full combo.
and floodgate the tuner.
I think it's DM. I think it's DM.
Oh, you think it's DM?
Yeah.
Yeah, it could very well be DM.
Boom, treacherous trap hole. Okay, no. Full augmentation.
But he
If
doesn't
it's-
have. He doesn't have the ability to do stuff right now.
Okay, if this is DM, this is very bad for DM. They can't even take the damage over level 8. They have to use navigation if they have it. And they can't wait for circle.
But it's good in that 1 rod into expanded gets over the level 8 and he can cuck the grave with Kaiku.
Skill chip? Yeah, Irvin. Skill chip. Easy. Rattle Up is promoting himself. Good stuff.
Please give money to Radlip, my favorite ref. Is Radlip a ref?
Cosmic, is he just... Okay.
This might just be.
He has a Magician of Dark Illusion in hand.
Ah, that's why.
Nice score. Nice one.
Now he can wait on the Navi so that he can keep the Kaiku.
Yep.
And
Assuming
maybe
that's a
get
Navi.
into Circle
Circle.
here.
Top deck the
Needs a
circle. Or a rod. The rod.
Top deck circle or rod gives him a live Navi. Potentially.
The rod's gonna get finished.
Okay.
Well, he CC'd off one fiendish. You telling me he
Here's the second
Oh
round.
my
two
god.
Oh, Illusion magic in hand.
Illusion magic set,
Illusion
baby.
magic face down.
Alright,
Close enough.
we're team DM on this. We love Pharaohs, but on this duel we're team DM.
Yeah. So like, what's he? Does he go like? He has to go circle. He has to go big balls.
Yeah.
If he doesn't go big balls, he loses. He's got to
Big
go
balls.
circle into Navi, baby. Circle into
Let's do it.
Navi.
He added only one dark.
Why did
magician,
you have
that's
one?
interesting.
Because you have one in hand, don't you? You have 2 dark magician in hand. Yep.
I would still add the other dark magician just
Ballista.
to be
Ballista
sure.
ends the duel. Ballista and the duel is over. The duel is over with Ballista.
Look at that glossy circle. I like it. I've never seen a prismatic circle before. Never in my life.
Me either. I don't think I've ever seen one actually. I have 4 circles and all of them are non-glossy,
Wait a
non-prismatic.
second, I think I have one.
You have a
Literally have
prismatic?
seen it on my dark magician.
No way.
Egg, you play Dark Magician all that time and you never know Dark Magician.
Egg, you never open circle anyway. You always
That's
break.
why I never play Dark Magician Circle. Let me check my Seal
Is that-
Tomb ZM.
Yep,
Oh,
that's
you're right.
probably
You're right.
fair.
That should be game.
That's game.
That's game.
It's over. He's holding 2
No, it's-
DMs.
No, it's he added only one DM.
No, I got
bros.
3 glossy circles. Never mind.
Oh. No, the Scorp, there's no way he can survive this.
It's
Yeah,
over.
he
He's
does
got
not-
level 10
he
in the grave. That's done.
He does not. He does not have Navi. And he would have set the Navi. Right? His top deck was the rod.
Unless you say Fudu somehow runs Sealed Tombs, this game's over.
Yeah. This is looking very, very bad for rookies. They might be out
Bro,
of Team
they
Wars.
needed this win so
I know.
bad.
Who's the last dude? Who is it? It's Kenya. Okay, Kenya is a good player, but he's gotta have the comeback of the century right here.
I mean, down 8-5, that's hard.
Yeah, with all the pressure of the entire season on the line. Tough.
Yeah, no pressure at all.
He needs to pull a Jimmy, man. He needs to pull a Jimmy.
Jimmy did pretty okay, didn't he, last week?
Yeah.
Jimmy did pretty okay. I was pretty proud of him. Jimmy came in, we were down 8-6. He took a Sidra deck, and we won 10-8. Jimmy did okay. Wayne Kenoff, thank you for the subscription. Tier 1. Subscribe for 25 months. Wayne Kenoff says, I thought Egg fell asleep.
25 months.
I'm glad he woke
Damn.
up. Yeah, Wayne, we were shooting fireworks, bro. You know how it is. Apparently, the kids were shooting fireworks at their mother. That's where it got weird. Alright. Fel will play against Kenya. Kenya has 2 decks to win 5.
Against 5 decks. That's gonna be rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when counter picks are likely.
Yeah, let's see if he can do it. Let's see if he can at least make it a close war. It'd be interesting.
Yeah, I love my kids. Made me laugh too. She wasn't laughing, Wayne. She wasn't laughing. She was not laughing.
Serious talk though, I hope she wasn't hurt, right?
No, she's fine. It hit like the door above her head, but it was just really funny.
The door above her head, how tall are your doors? / how short is your...
The downstairs is, I think they're 9-foot doors. They're custom.
9-foot doors? Jeepers.
Yeah.
You clipping with a bunch of little weevils?
Bunch of little weevils.
Oh, man, wait.
Do you call my kids weevils? Don't make me come through this screen at you some. Alright, it isn't hard. Kenya has to get on the table. Alright, there we go.
Kenya number 1. Yeah.
Kenya number 1.
Can he do it? Can he do the reverse sweep?
I believe. Oh my god, it's another Shiranui. Okay, this is actually Shiranui, I think.
Nope, it's another Ties DM.
It could be.
It's Ties that bind blue eyes.
Nah, it's gotta be
Wait,
Shira.
no, that's too far.
It's gotta be Shira. That's what they spent time with, trying to decide to go in mirror or not.
You have the name type wrong.
Shira's
according to
got
Lila.
the-
It's
wait,
Kenya.
What?
The last player's name, it's Kenya, not Kana, the way you typed it.
Kenya, right?
Yep, Shiranui.
You have it
Kenya.
mistyped in the roster list.
Yeah. Damn it.
Going first is pretty good in this matchup.
Yeah, but he's not open very well though.
No,
One
but he's got a
back or one
ballista and a squire probably. I mean, not a squire, spectral sword.
I'm gonna put the number 1. Maybe that'll give him excitement.
Yeah, we need to hype him up.
Yeah, there we go. Dude, Fell has some kind of Squire APK.
He's probably gonna get a ballista right here though. Okay, floodgate. Same shit.
So he's just gonna attack into face down.
Well, it could be level 2 and he might not want to do that because if he has a solitaire in his hand,
Well, it
he can
has to be a
pop
level
off.
2, right? It can't be anything else.
Could be a solitaire. That'd be a nice bluff. Let's see. He's gonna attack. Oh baby. No back row from Fell. Zero back row. His home is all monsters.
Do it.
So he's probably attacking because he has Artifact Lancia if he attacks. And he's not worried about banishing.
He did it.
Yeah, he's got Lancia for sure.
He's got a hand trap that does Divine Wrath stuff. Watch.
Alright, yep, that's the
Stakks
follow.
said. Let's see if there's a Lancia.
There's gotta be, or else.
There's
What?
Lancia.
Okay, that was premature, but still does the
That's
job.
what she said. Okay, someone's the level 2.
Yo,
Shut
what's
down.
up, lad?
Shira could run 3 Cosmic Cyclones.
How's it going, brother? I'm doing pretty good. I hope all is well with you. Alright.
Yeah, remember when Shira had the...
Remember when Shira could run 3
Three
Cosmic
Cyclones.
Cyclones and 3 Grass?
Wow. Like reminiscing. The
Think
time when
about
Shira knew he
that
was,
for a
was
minute.
borderline tier 0 with
Think
grass.
about it for a minute. 3 Grass and 3 CC with Spell Special.
Alright.
Well, they didn't play 3CC, they just played 1. What, Irving? That's rude.
Alright,
Yo, what's up,
happening
Dom?
though? So he's got the
Oh, bye.
he's got nothing in grave, right? Okay, so what's he gonna do?
Who, the Fell?
This dude. He's what does he have? Ballista for this level 2? No, it's not Ballista. He would have used it last turn on the back row.
Wait, didn't he just set that card? I think he just
No,
set it, Egg.
This card just got set, guys.
Yeah,
This
so it
card
could be
is new.
Ballista.
Oh, this card just got set? Oh, okay, so it could be. Yeah. Could be.
That's the thing about Shiranui. They really need their ballistas to unclog them when you flood them. I'm
So
thinking
he's
about
in
playing
defense
3.
position so he doesn't die.
Yeah, makes sense. Well, he's gonna get level.
He's just gonna get popped.
He has level 10 here if he wants
Yeah,
it.
he's
Yeah.
gonna get popped. So the ballista doesn't do anything against the zombie
Well,
skull.
So something to keep in mind is if he goes into level 8, it's at that moment he's vulnerable to a pop. No other moment can you pop Shiranui. Level duplication. Okay, he's going straight into level. I don't know what's going on here. Let's find out. Yep, he's going
Wait.
straight into level 10. He
Yeah.
did this to avoid that ballista squad.
Yes,
that's
he
why he did
did. But now he only gets 1 pop.
Yeah.
But he'll have 2 protections, and no, zombie skull's not protection. He'll have 1 protection in the grave.
And zombie cell's getting returned anyway to the deck.
Yeah, so he'll only have 1 protection.
He's gonna pop the ballista. I think. Oh, it's a fiendish chain. Lance, one time. Lance.
Nope, no lance.
No lance.
That is pretty
No
big.
Pop, no attack, but you still get your saga.
Oh my god, can he go into a... He can go into a level 8 here. Nope.
Can he? He already used
What?
his skill.
He already used both of his tuners. Never mind. He didn't have any tuners left in the deck.
Can go into level 8 next turn.
Next
Yeah.
turn, sure.
Not this turn.
Funny looking ballista. Yeah. Yeah,
That's a
dude.
funny looking ballista, Wayne. You're right. You memeing son of a biscuit. Oh, look, it's Wayne. Alright. Let's see. It's flicated. Ballista means.
Okay.
It's not ballisted because he wanted this. He can open 8 if he ballistas this onto the chain after the attack. So he's gonna attack with this into Squire, use ballista on the saga, pop the chain attack with this into the level 2, but that would give him a level 6. But he would
No,
have
that's not
multiple
it.
Protections.
That's not
Egg,
it.
what are
Coach.
you talking about?
Yeah.
Nothing.
If he has
Don't worry
ballista, he's
about it.
gonna hold it for a little bit. He's gonna hold it.
Don't you worry about it. It would take more some chains to hold you back. I actually believe Wayne.
Okay. What are we gonna send here?
What's not in the grave?
Another
Send
level
a
2.
tuner.
He doesn't have any let's see. Okay.
I mean, you send a tuner. That's what you don't have.
Yeah. Just like he's not 6 is not gonna do much in this matchup. He needs to get higher. So he has to be able to
Definitely
protect
not
this.
Ballista. Definitely not Ballista. Because if he would have
Yeah.
popped the back row, he would have gone into level 8 and he would have won. So this back
Ooh.
row is chain,
Okay, is this
right? Oh, he had a 6 in the grave already. Never mind. Forgot he never
Okay.
put it back. So
But
it
Egg,
still could
that's
be
that's
Ballista.
definitely not ballista. Well, not
No,
definitely.
It still could be because he had the 8 in the grave either way, right? So it's still.
But my,
could.
my idea here is like, if he was I'm worried about Sphere Karibo from the Carly dude, because if it wasn't, he could ballista off the level 10, hit that back row, and then banish a level 10 from the graveyard and have lethal. You feel me?
Yeah, I see it. Actually, if it's Ballista, he misplayed because he didn't do it.
Yeah, unless he sensed a Sphere Karibo on his attack last turn.
Well, there was
Yeah.
that other back row already there, right? So you can't know for sure.
No, the back row would have been ballista squad.
Well, but it would have been ballisted off by ballistaing the level 10. Level 8 would have banished the level 10, and it would have been lethal
Yeah.
over this card with no Ebola. He's saying he had lethal with this ballista and no Ebola. He's right.
Big brain stuff.
Well, that being said, it's not ballista. Well, it still could be ballista, and it was misplayed, but it. We'll see. We'll know if this is ballista in about 2 seconds, but it doesn't do any good. You just lose.
No, it's not ballista.
He
Yeah,
needs
Ricky,
to-
that's what I said.
This is chained, right? Yeah, so he needs. Ugh. So what is
What
he-
could that back row card be?
It's something to unclog himself.
It might be Fiendish Chain, his back row that he's been sitting on. Maybe.
It could be chain. It's not ballista. You're right. He would have used it twice already. So
Yeah.
this could be chain. Of course, there's a Lancey
Okay.
in hand.
Ooh, okay, that's very dangerous for the Pharaohs player.
Yeah.
Phil might. This might
But-
be it for
I
Phil
mean,
Something to
because
keep in
both
just if he has a lance in hand, the level 10 can attack and have game through Kariba, right?
because,
1, 2.
Yeah.
because both his level 2s are in the graveyard now.
Anything he summons is gonna get flooded or it's gonna get
Yeah,
chain.
20.
I mean, you don't even need to flood or chain anything. Both tuners are
Actually,
in
yeah,
the graveyard.
Lance is exact lethal with the level 10.
Nice. I mean, this should be over, right?
I think this is done. I mean, this is probably chain, yeah, but if he has like a lance in hand or I mean, just if he doesn't have Ebola, or if this can't stop that level 8, like needle sealing. This man just tribute summoned Lancia over a level 10.
I like it. I like it. I do like it. That frees up space in the because he can sack his own Lancia.
He does have the Ebola.
Dude, that was the play right there. Here we go.
It isn't. He better have Lancia in hand or a chain set, I guess.
No, he
Chain
can use the
sets.
Lancia on field.
No.
He means the Pharaohs player.
Oh, the
He needs
Pharaohs player.
Phil needs something to save himself from lethal here. He
See
might.
if he has it.
He's got
He's
chain.
got
another
He's
sweep.
got chain, bro.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait.
but
does
why would you chain the Lancia? Just tribute yourself.
Hold up. Does Lancia work? Does it work when it's
Yes.
chained? I think it does, right? I mean, I don't want to say
Yes,
anything.
it
stupid.
tributes
Cost is
itself as a
defend
cost.
itself. This
It
was a-
absolutely
this was a
works.
misplay.
What the?
That was a misplay.
Bruh.
Maybe you didn't want to take the chance, but yeah.
I mean, you really should have Lancia. I mean, should have chained the 3000.
Somewhere Saga
Yeah, that's rip.
or the 3000 and Sphere. Either way, you don't this way.
He didn't know
You
the
just
rule.
do
He didn't wanna
this, and
take
then he can't even summon. Like,
No, now he actually just
mistake.
uses.
Is there a fuel for synchro in the graveyard or not?
Yes.
From
For
the
this?
yeah.
Yes,
oh,
there
yeah.
is absolutely.
Four
If
Yeah,
this
2 and
level
4.
6 was chained,
No, he doesn't have any. He doesn't have any level 6s left in the extra deck.
Yes, he does. He
Can't.
has
he, does,
Hades.
he has Hades.
Oh, he's playing that. Okay.
I mean, we're
Not
assuming. We
everyone's
don't
playing
I mean,
know.
I don't know. I can't click.
He
on
might
it.
not be. We don't know for sure.
If he just flips this, it's game. It's game. That's it. He can't stop 3 attacks. There's no way.
Wad one time.
And this man has 2 unmovable chains that are attached to nothing.
Needle sealing. Oh boy.
Needle sealing. You're right. Wow. Yeah, needle
There's a
sealing would do
lance
it.
somewhere. There's a damage step.
Needle
there.
would
There
be
was
cool.
a lance somewhere. Okay,
That's it.
so
Alright, the comeback has begun.
Kivia,
I'm getting
20%
tired
of
for
the
a
way is
comeback.
done.
I can't do a comeback. Can we end the stream now? Is that alright?
I'm fueled off Indian food. We got this.
You got
This
what?
is-
Indian food?
Yeah, I got Indian food. It's pretty good. This is in Jimmy range now. This is very winnable.
You're right. It is now
We
officially
call
in
it now
Jimmy
the
range.
Jimmy range.
It is in Jimmy
Yeah.
range. He's right. Fellow come off the table. We will guess that Gregulator is coming in.
Ooh,
If
Greg,
he
I'm
doesn't,
excited.
then Pharaohs has made a huge mistake. I'm just kidding. I don't have any idea who's coming in. Kenya number 1.
Oh no, is it Shadow?
Andy Sang. No one's on the table yet. Andy Sang is saying rookie's gonna win this 10-8. 10-8. He's saying Kenya's not even gonna lose a game.
Jeez Louise.
Andy
Nah, Greg is
Sang
not gonna let that happen.
with the utter confidence in this. Number 1.
Number 1. Hell yeah, man.
I haven't
Indian
eaten dinner
food
yet.
is-
I need food. Why am I doing this stream? Man, Boulay is the problem. He's the problem. I just get addicted to seeing Woo and Zaid and Swag in the chat, so I keep doing more streams. Wayne with the wise words. Let's be honest here.
Yeah.
Andy says a lot of stupid stuff. Yeah.
I feel like if Wayne was commentating Team Wars, he'd get them banned from Twitch. I feel like
Then
something
Wayne
would happen.
has a little face of a guy, but that doesn't mean anything compared to what he said. So
Wayne would say some controversial shit. I already know. Yeah. Yeah.
ooh, Andy comes through with the "How's your team doing, Wayne?"
Damn, bro. That's not right.
That was like
That's not right.
cold,
That's
even like.
that is
Bruh,
rude.
y'all literally, it is Gregulator, and what do? They change sides of the table. Like, Like they do that just for me, huh?
Of course.
Eh?
Greg with the fate of the world in his hands. Let's see what happens. Is this Cyber Dragon?
Bruh. I don't know what it is. I'm changing names.
Yeah, it is. It is Cyber Dragon. If they send in the Sun Saga turn 1, he better have Econ.
Well, the Cyber Dragon is going
Oh, you're
first,
right,
so
you're
that
right.
helps.
Yeah.
Yo, Ota, how you doing, my friend?
Ooh, Oda's in the chat.
Yes. How you doing, my friend?
Player OTA.
Our friends in. Frick, I forgot the name of the
Contrera
league.
up in the
Stakks.
chat with his little.
Stakks. What was the name of that league?
The
Pepe
CBDL.
is that?
not
CBDL.
CBDL, was it? Isn't CBDL the one that was scamming people, or is that a different league? Which one is the one that ASAP said that they didn't have money from? It was some league.
It was
It's not a
CBDL.
It was not a scam. Let's give people the benefit of the doubt.
I don't know if it was a scam. I'm not gonna go that far, but it does seem. What's that old thing? Fishy stuff? Wasn't that a joke
Yeah.
at one point? Fishy stuff here. Fishy stuff.
Alright. This is a lot of thinking going into this Sidra play. I wonder what's happening.
Man, it's not Sidra, it's Luna.
It's
Well,
Lunar
I mean,
Lights?
it's Sidra, so you'll know exactly what the cards
Shit.
are. You can almost call
No, it's Dragoonity.
I mean, Gregulator was the Lunar Light expert in DLM, I think.
Radlip, there is no money. From what I understand, the money got
Hey,
spent.
someone just took the money and yeeted it. Pay them soon?
Could you imagine
No.
Team Wars just taking $5,000 and
Dude,
using it?
no. Like, I'll never play in those leagues that do that shit ever again. It just kills it. That kills the whole league when some douchebag just keeps all the money.
Wait,
It's
he
over.
doesn't
So-
have any pops or summons.
So,
He has
Wait.
no pops and no summons. Doesn't? I
But
guess he has
really,
an OG. He could have an OG pop, I guess,
but I'm wondering,
but he
like,
doesn't.
if what you're sending into Shiranui is Sidra, like, I don't know.
Just tell me, if he gets a level 10 out, this is bad.
Like, do you really send Sidra into Shiranui? The other
Oh.
three options must be
This
just
game's over.
even worse.
Okay, well, this
Game's
is
over. The game's
this is
over.
level this is level
This is
duplication.
level
This
8. It's over. The game is
It's
already
li-
over.
it's
This is 2
duplicate.
cosmic
Oh,
Cyclones and a no pop trap. This game's
is-
over.
Egg, you
It's
don't
an
believe
enemy
in
control.
Econ?
I don't believe.
Econ does not exist. Econ is a myth.
I
Yeah,
think
against
Concentrating
against level
Current,
group?
Trap, and Cyclone set.
against level dupe, it's not as bad of a send as level og. Level dupe is weaker in Sidra for sure.
Fair, but
That's what Rower was talking about in his comment. I always read Rower's comments because they're very well thought out and very put together. And he was like, "Yeah, the level dupe version is worse against Sidra." So, okay, thank you.
I hope Lauer didn't hear that.
I mean that doesn't change the fact that Shiranui in general is Sidra because of stuff like Archfiend.
Just attack, because you've already won the duel. This is called a
He
Cyber
has he has not already won egg.
Wayne saying he's gonna use the Goki card.
Oh, there's a poll, guys. I'm voting in the poll. Is Kenya pulling a Jimmy? Is the poll. Is Kenya pulling a Jimmy? As a reminder, pulling a Jimmy means you have to be down by 4 decks, but not lose any decks, and win the war. Kenya was down by 5 decks.
Damn, the chat believes. They believe.
Right now, it's 4-3. Yes,
Oh.
pulling a Jimmy.
Wayne doesn't believe.
Wayne does not believe.
Here
There's
comes
the Cosmic
swingy
Cyclone that we knew he had. The other cards that he has are the
Yeah.
Trap and a Concentrating Current. Just like I said, no Econ. That's called the Sidra Brick. Kenya wins.
We should just listen
Wow.
to Egg when it comes to back row cards. He always knows what's
Yeah, Egg is the one who writes the.
I don't write any scripts. I'm just better at this game than you. That's all.
Stop,
Okay.
stop. shots. Yeah.
Sure, why not? I'll call you when I need someone to help me against Christrons to warn me about the effects of the yellow.
Yeah, I'll let you know when the yellow one's gonna come.
We need to get a Skorp versus Egg grudge match at some point.
Grudge match?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that wouldn't last a minute. Alright, so we're gonna go into the next
That's
duel.
what you said.
Skorp, you're gonna take that? Damn.
I don't know, Irving. They must have like nothing. Oh,
What is
Arcana.
this? Wait, what
Oh,
is
this
this?
Witchcrafters?
What is
Oh, tell me it's
this?
Witchcrafters. It's Witchcrafters. It's Witchcrafters. It's
Oh,
Witchcrafters. It's
It's not spell
Witchcrafters.
special. What? Oh,
Okay,
God,
so
I don't know what any of these
According to
It's-
Buns, this is still in the advantage for sure, new. So let's
This-
see.
Alright, I'm gonna figure this out. Hold on. Keep the poll up, because this Kenya's pulling a Jimmy right now. Alright, so he's got triple back row. If he can get into the 2800 butt guy, he's in pretty good shape.
No, he's not.
Yeah,
Charge of the Light
He can do it.
Regime.
He can do. Yeah, there's the
There's a
butt.
Holiday.
The butt's in the grave.
mean,
Well,
he just needs
Holiday
to-
can get the butt out. Holiday can get the butt out, but he needs to get one of the monsters on the field to get the Holiday to his hand, right?
3 back row is going to be very hard to play through for the Witchcraft.
Yeah, so he's
let's
gonna
be real.
summon the Raiden. Okay, does he have
Another
Lumina? Oh, he
charge?
does have Lumina, right? Is he running a Lumina variant? Because if he summons Lumina, he can pitch the Raiden, summon the Raiden, threaten Black Rose, force something.
He can't bitch the Raiden if there are no other light swords.
There's
Oh,
no other
yeah?
lights on
Let's
the
see.
graveyard.
And a lot of versions have recently actually dropped Lumina entirely.
Really?
Cause
Wow.
of, probably because of limited number of light swords. Oh, okay, so Lila, that makes a lot of sense too, since you don't want to blow up the level 2. But he's got Ballista. Dude, this is a Ballista play with a level 8s. But Lila,
We're
with
going-
defense, you really need the 2800 butt.
Yeah, I think he's going for YOLOing, try to hit the Ballista squad with the Lila. Let's see.
Wait, did he just toss a
Man.
Holiday?
He's got another one. He's
He
got
tossed a Holiday. He could have gotten out the butt.
He's gonna copy Holiday with Jenny
it. Yeah.
Oh.
to summon the there on the field.
So
but
if he copies the Holiday, does he get the other one at the end of the turn?
The
Because
chat.
he didn't use it.
yes.
So he'll get the Holiday into his hand end of the turn. Greg is gonna hold like 9 cards at the end of this.
Greg is going on. Man.
All right, so he's got Lumina. He's got Lumina. No, he's got
doesn't
Lila.
have Lumina.
He's got Raiden. He's got Holiday. He's got I don't know the other 2.
He doesn't have Holiday in his hand.
Show of
Oh,
Nightmare.
he's just
Now
copying the Holiday. Oh yeah, he doesn't have Holiday in his hand.
Okay,
Huh?
now he does.
Greg doesn't know how to play. Holiday is in his hand and it's currently being played. Yes. So the 2800 butt's gonna come out.
Yes,
now,
Egg,
right?
you are a genius.
Wait,
you are
why is it
absolutely
the
a genius.
Jenny?
Because the Jenny can go into Ver anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But it can't go into Veer if it was ballistic. Oh no, it's quick effect. All right.
And there's the Machine Angel Ritual, so there's
There,
no
now the
Ballista.
Ballista-
Machine Angel Ritual. This is getting so dumb. All right, so then the Pittori can play around the Ballista. This actually
Ooh,
threatens
comes
Black
back Black
Rose. But he probably has a chain. But
This
the
is actually
Pittori-
This is actually a disgustingly good hand.
He might go.
This is gross.
Can you go into
Break
Fortune
it.
Lady Every with this? He might go into it.
He can go into Fortune Lady Every, he can go into Black
He can go into every and make his life a living awfulness.
Yeah, I think Every is a good play. But let's see
Oh,
what he
it
does.
is 7-8. Dang it. I hate when
Who
Wayne
is
right.
Caster Wayne? The names of the casters are written
I hate
on the
when
bottom
Wayne is
left,
right.
my dude.
I
Wayne knows.
absolutely hate it.
Wayne
I
already
know,
knows.
I know he has to listen to me being right way more than he's right, but it's just I hate when he's right. All right, so Black Rose is gonna get chained. He might be Every though. No, it's Black Rose. He's
It's
blowing-
Black
he's going for the
Rose.
blow
He's
up.
trying to force out. He's trying to force out the chains because he does have the
Goodbye.
Right,
Goodbye, man blew up 2 needle ceilings in a ballista squad. This should be.
Greg,
He's got Pittori
This
in
is
the
it.
grave, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, he
this is
does.
He has Jenny. He can still use Jenny to call. No,
Oh,
no,
boy.
no, blah blah blah. No,
Yeah.
Alright.
If Greg doesn't win this, I'm leaving the stream. There's no way. It's over.
He gets back the Bear, puts it into defense. Gonna have a bunch of cards in his hand.
Yeah, man, opening 2 needle ceilings. This man is crazy playing 2 needle ceilings in his deck in the first place.
Maybe setting both of them was a mistake. I mean, what are the chances you're gonna
Yeah.
use needle twice in the same
Yeah,
turn?
you're right, Scorp. That is a mistake.
Like
This
needle
deck-
ceiling is an okay card against
Could he not attack with the 2800 girl?
He can't. He just didn't want to. He didn't want to put her into attack mode for some reason.
yeah.
But if he had Magic Angel plus, well, he must not have had 3 spells in hand, I guess.
I'm waiting to correct Egg. Vare does not boost when she's attacking
It doesn't.
directly. No, she only boosts when she's attacking monsters.
When she's attacking
So-
monsters.
Yes, she can only
Yeah.
boost when she's attacking monsters.
But
So
not directly.
Yep.
But still, you
I
could
mean,
have
you-
chipped for 1,000, and if you had the 4,000
No,
of
but-
what came to your hand, you would have been
Okay,
able to knock out
I
the.
think what he wanted to do there is not leave it too small, because if he left it at an attack at 1,000, the Shogun Saga, the level 8, could potentially have gotten over it by banishing the
and then
zombie
he would
skull.
have used Angel Ritual. Dude, anyway.
He would have taken too much damage, is the point. I mean, there was no point to chip for there's no rush. Like, look how far
That
behind the
back
ship.
row is gone.
No,
That
yeah,
back row
there's
is
no way.
gone. Goodbye, back row.
Like,
Shiranui has
look,
0 chance.
look how far behind the Shiranui is on. Floodgate forced out on the Lila.
Dude,
Still has Pittori in the graveyard in order to get a draw.
Yeah,
Still has a
doesn't
Machine
Pittori
Angel
give
Ritual
him
to
a draw,
protect him.
too?
He still has a bunch of spells in his hand. He might potentially have lethal if he has collaboration with enough spells.
this guy did a lot of questionable things, Mr. Number 1. He set 2 of the
Needles.
Not only that, he didn't stop the Black Rose before it. Wait, was the Machine Angel Ritual going to protect the Raiden or not? No, it wasn't, right?
Yes, it
Oh,
was. But it would
Machine
not protect the
Protects,
Pittori.
if a light monster you control, yeah, so it would have
Okay.
protected.
It would not protect the Pittori though.
Yeah,
Not the Pittori, no.
And just like that, Regulator wins.
regular wins.
Yeah.
So he has to win 3 in a row to take the war. Kenya number 1, right?
Wonder if Kenya has another second deck is something that can beat.
Witchcrafter.
Yeah.
What would you combo with Shiranui? What could, I mean, it could be a lot of stuff, couldn't it?
I mean, with Shiranui, you typically want to combo it with something that beats Dark Magician, so I think we might see a Heroes.
Heroes, Cyber Dragon.
Legit?
Cyber Dragon will be better against Witchcraft.
No, Heroes is better into Witchcraft.
Cyber Dragon, they can just use the trap and good night bye.
Not as easy because Witchcrafters negate your names on
Yeah.
the field, so you can't use
You
the
have to have
trap.
them
Whereas
engaged.
Whereas Heroes just plasma.
Oh my god, it's
just win.
Blackwing. Okay. Okay.
I mean,
Actually,
Blackwings is
Blackwing's
really, actually, Blackwings
really
is
good,
really strong into Witchcrafters.
Because of many reasons, actually. But
I
we'll
mean,
see.
the matchup isn't as devastating with
As
the
it
new
was
support
before.
that Witchcrafters got, but it's still pretty bad for Witchcrafters.
Okay.
Because Blackwing just has so many effects. Another,
Which-
he opens
Which
charge
character's
again.
A stall deck, Wayne says. A stall deck that plays Charge of the
This
Light
is
Brigade.
bad. This is bad. Milling your Lila.
Yeah,
This
you
is
milled
bad.
your Lila. That's a rip city on Necro Valley.
I mean, he can recycle the Lila,
the
but
collaboration will
not,
come to his hand.
he needs to
summons.
he needs to recycle the Lila before the Necro,
Yeah.
which is probably not going to be possible with the hand
Unless
he
he
has.
just breaks. That's the thing with Blackwings, they're always breaking.
Okay, so there's Witchcrafter Shmieta.
Okay.
It's
Two
itself.
angel rituals in the grave.
Damn, son.
Of course, Necro Valley still cucks that.
Yeah.
Oh, Shmieta, collaboration.
I haven't seen that card in a long time.
Which card? Machine Angel Ritual?
Angel
Yeah.
Ritual.
I'm impressed people thought of that idea. It's a good idea.
Yeah, but the problem is if the Blackwing can get into Fairy Dragon, it's just game.
I mean, unless they have a negate on the field, right?
Unless they have the Veer, I guess.
Yeah.
Because Veer can just negate the effect of the Fairy Dragon.
Use Jenny.
He
He's
tosses
gonna
a
get
Holiday,
rocked.
which he'll get back.
So he already has collaboration and holiday in there.
The last Blackwing player didn't play Necro. Yeah, but Destiny, that
For
was
the best we could
that
tell,
was
it
rookie.
might actually be the truth. I don't know.
I don't know. He used Ancient Fairy Dragon. He could have just no searching spell.
Nah, bro,
Or
he didn't
maybe he
have.
did-
He didn't
or
have
maybe he did
Necro
not.
Valley. He didn't play.
But you really playing like APD and AFD and you don't have Necro Valley? Like,
I don't have an
realsies.
answer to your question.
For
but
realsies.
maybe he's free to play. He hasn't gone into that box
Free to
yet.
play. Shinya,
Yeah.
wasn't it Shinya? I think it was Shinya, right? I don't
Made
remember.
no sense.
Okay, so...
Alright, now he's got the red one on the field, and he
No, it was
recycled
Rio.
in.
It was
He
Rio.
got Collaboration, Unveiling, and Holiday to his hand. Okay, so 3 spells to his hand. But like,
No negate.
and he can tag this Shmieta out to the Veer, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
he can just quick tag it off of the Rakiri Pop, or in the
It
damage
uses a lot of
or
spells,
battle,
but yeah.
battle phase. No, he can't do it in the battle phase. Can he do it?
No, only in the main phase. Only
Right,
in the
he's
main
gotta do
phase.
it in the main
No other
phase, so
phase.
the Rakiri Pop will still happen.
Yes, you are absolutely right. Squire Saga is a potential out to Necro Valley. But, I mean, making a level 7 Synchro can prove to be difficult without having
Necro
access to
Valley
your
on the field
graveyard.
is very difficult, but none of that's meaningful. He used Simoon, so he.
I mean, he could
unless
have
he
hard drawn the
drew
Necro Valley.
Necro, bro. Come on.
Yeah, that's also possible. I mean, Machine Angel Ritual is actually very big here as well. Saves him.
I think he has
close.
the Necro in his hand. I have a feeling.
He had 2 Simoon in his hand. Damn. I think he might potentially, like, if there's no Necro Valley, I think Witchcrafters might win this simply because he also has 2 machine graveyard. So
Yeah.
Raikiri doesn't really do much. Shmiera, smart play by Greg. Here he
Yep.
tags out before the synchro.
Sends
Make sure he doesn't get
Unveiling,
hit by
which
the
he'll get back
close.
at the end of next turn. He's already got 2 spells in the hand, which means he's at 4,800 booty, and he's got 2 Protection Angel Rituals. So
There's the effect
yeah, I
of
guess he's not
Gale.
4,800 booty.
Ooh,
Oh, he can
negating
just
it.
do this, yeah. Oh well, now
I
he's
mean,
only at
This
3,800
is smart,
booty.
this is
Doesn't
smart.
matter.
These plays around close.
Guys, this was, I'm not gonna say right now why it was a misplay. It was a
Okay.
misplay.
There's the Necro. Angel Ritual is not gonna save you from a Rakiri Pop. This is game.
But actually, no, it was not a misplay. Never.
This
What
is
were you
game.
thinking, Scorp?
This is absolute game.
It's
Rakiri
I
pops
was
the Veer and it's game. It's over.
yeah, I was thinking it was a misplay because he now only has 1 spell in his hand, but it doesn't matter. He
Mm.
would
Poppy,
have
poppy.
lost more life, more defense anyway. But yeah,
Poppy, 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 you. Okay. Who won?
Necro Valley, OP.
Is that Kenya?
Yeah, hard drawn. Necro
Oh my
Valley.
gosh, Kenya won again.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
told
gosh,
you
he
I
got
had
it
it
up to
in
8.
9-8.
Never mind. It
And
was
Greg
not a
is off.
misplay.
Greg's off
But
the
yeah.
table.
Man, I was so excited to see Witchcrafter actually do well. I mean, he opened pretty well, and he actually was so ready for this matchup. Having
I
2
mean,
Machine Angel
yeah.
Rituals in the graveyard.
Dude, Necro
Only
Valley.
thing that's... But Necro Valley.
Kenya
It's
still
a
has a
very
big
common
hill to
card played
overcome.
in Black Wings, just in case anyone's wondering.
So, Kenya, it's 9-8. Very, very necessary win for rookies.
Yeah, but this is gonna be very tough. Pharaohs still has a repeat.
Yeah, they have a repeat, but
guy
they
is
only have
known-
the 2 decks.
Yeah, but this guy is a very good player. They should feel confident with him as the
Nix, no, he didn't lose to close regardless. Because he had the Machine Angel Ritual, so the
He has
Veer
a
would not
ritual to
die.
Protect against close, bro.
So he had to tag early because he would not die to close. Necro Valley is the only thing that killed him,
yeah.
and it was
Yeah.
hard drawn, unfortunately for
Yeah,
Greg.
Necro Valley. And he'd used Simoon, so he couldn't draw it. He had to hard draw the Necro Valley.
Yeah, he could
That's
not.
it.
Alright,
go.
we're going.
No, Greg played it as well as he could.
I don't think Greg could have done anything because of the Necro
Greg,
Valley.
Greg absolutely survives if there's no.
Yeah, Greg, you're good, bro.
I think Greg wins that if there was no Necro. Actually, he had an.
Yeah, actually,
Necro Valley.
depending
He had
on
an
what the
explode.
Black Wing
Pharaohs
player
is still
ended
gonna win,
with,
bro.
Greg probably wins. But Necro ends the duel.
Is this a okay?
This
No.
heavy starter Crystron?
I mean, this guy is known for playing Crystron. Could be. But I don't know why they would send that into Black Wings. That wouldn't make sense. Unless his second deck. Oh my god, dude! If this is a DM and Crystron combo, That would be bad. That would be very bad. I bet it is the DM Crystron combo. Let's find out. Because they're going to repeat this Crystron if it loses.
That you would repeat Crystron?
It's better than sending DM in
Yeah,
against
deck that
Blackwing.
has
Depending
Necro
if it-
Valley and Pops?
Better than DM, I think.
Oh, you think it's DM on the backside?
Yeah, I think it's DM Crystron.
Well, yeah, then better than DM, but they have a repeat, so they're safe on that.
Yeah,
I
so
just
this
don't
is
think,
obviously
I don't
the
think
deck.
this matchup is necessarily that good.
It's heavy starter, 27 cards.
No, I don't think it's that
27.
good.
7-card heavy starter, yeah. He opens Simoon, so he won't have the Necro unless he hard drew it.
Again.
Okay.
Wayne with the math in the chat.
Simoon.
Yeah, Wayne
banishes
wrong
the-
again. That's okay. We knew that was happening. Then, Zephyrus is gonna search Gale. Or Arishi.
Man, 25
Or-
months subscriber. That's impressive.
Searches Bora.
Bora, so he has
Okay.
Gale Arishi in hand, I guess. Or at least Arishi in hand.
Potentially.
There's no way he doesn't have the level 1 at this point. No way.
Do you think he has the Necro?
Nope. I think he has Gale Arishi Bora. I think the Bora was the setup for next turn. He has Gale in hand. He'll send the Zephyrus. Zephyrus will pop up the Whirlwind. He'll play for next turn. And once he does Bora next turn, he'll be able to get the Necro out with the AFD.
Okay. This is an intense war.
Wonder if he's going Pixie. No, he's going
I-
Valkyrie.
I would go Rakiri here. Then he's gonna Zephyrus up this Whirlwind with the Bora in hand.
Hmm.
You don't go the Pixie because you had to Zephyrus the Whirlwind because it's your follow-up play with the Bora. He has a Gale Bora. Well, he might actually have close, but I don't know what his third card is. But Gale Bora, third card, he played it like close because he didn't summon the Zephyrus and he.
Yep,
This is
Crystron's.
interesting.
I mean, what would heavy starter 27 cards have been, guys? Of course it's Crystron's.
I don't know. Levi plays like a 30 card Blackwing heavy starter. Pretty sure.
You know, if this
Yeah.
isn't close, and he didn't play it like it's close, honestly, it looks like a fake close. And he can already tell here, but if this isn't close, and he's straight playing for next turn,
Blackwing player might be in deep trouble here.
I think the Blackwing player is in serious trouble.
He might be straight up going for Quarion here.
Can he? If it's Ryon in hand,
Yep.
then the turtle can summon it.
Citri in hand.
Citri,
Citri in
right?
hand.
That's it.
Straight up Quarion.
Boom,
This is
Quarion,
very
they're all
big.
banished. Your follow-up play is Bora Whirlwind. Do you have a normal summon? No, you used it in Scrap Recycler. The turtle was your other summon.
No, he doesn't have game here. He doesn't have
He
game.
does not
but,
have
like,
game. He does not
But
have
it's
But,
still a
like-
good play.
I'm pretty sure he still even has an impact search off of Solfifnia. So there's no way there's a close. The Crystron
Impact
player would
Surge
not have
is so
played it.
definite. What are you talking about?
Impact surf because sorry he discarded Smygrowth.
Miger,
That's-
not self.
Yeah, he's got the impact
Sorry,
search
I meant
here.
he
think this is
discarded the
game.
Smygrowth.
He's got Bora Whirlwind and not close.
Yeah, that is alpha as well.
All he can go into is 3,000 butt Necro Valley AFD and stall, but he loses that.
It can't even be a defensive because
no, it
of
can't because of the impact. It's
impact.
just over.
The whole rookie season on the line right now on this turn. Let's see what he got.
It's Bora Whirlwind. I'm telling you, that's his play. He set it up already. It's just he got Corey on turn 2. I
Man,
want to say.
if I was Biscay, I'm not gonna lie, I'd feel bad about winning this right here.
Bye.
Oh,
Oh my lord!
Have a good day. It's the end of
Oh
this game.
my lord!
And that's the end of this war. That's gonna
See you
end it
next
right there,
season.
guys.
That's just rude.
That's it.
See you next season.
Pharaohs are gonna take it, and rookies are gonna be in a.
If he has
very
another
tough
Gale, he's
position.
still in it. He's still in it if he has another Gale.
Stop.
Okay, good night.
Stop.
Wow.
All right.
Wait,
so,
is this it for rookies?
no, rookies can go 6-4. To be blunt with you, Kenya #1 picked up so much round differential that
Yeah.
really helped rookies. Toward the end of this, because they were only +7 coming in. Kenya #1 came in -5, so they're just gonna go -2. That's a +7 RD with a record of 5-4. They
They're
will
praying
need
for a
to win
round
next week to have a
Yeah.
shot at probably the 3rd or 4th wildcard spot.
Nothing is guaranteed though. They're in the same spot we were in last season.
Yeah, no, there's no guarantee. They lose and they're out. So
All right.
that's
Well,
going to do it, though, for us here. We're going to have, I'll update the info box in 1 second. I got to tell you, Kenya, though, played very well for
very
his team
impressive
to come
job
back.
from Kenya and especially from Pharaohs to knock out a team that was bringing their A game this week. They were out, but they just came at it with everything and they stole a game away
Man,
from
and Pharaohs did really well. I mean, what you going to
Yeah.
say? I mean, that's a nice 10-8 victory over a team that last season, I think, was a top 4.
They were
or
top 4.
something.
Yeah, they were.
So, I mean, that's pretty darn good by
It
Pharaohs.
is.
I'm going to update the info box here, and it looks like rookies will fall to 5-4 with a +5 round differential. Pharaohs will pick up 2 on their RD, which only puts them at 10. 4-5, unfortunately, is not going to get them into the playoffs. No matter what, but rookies is in a situation where they win or they're out next week, so their playoff starts in week 10. Great job by the Pharaohs today. Great job by rookies as well. Well played war, well planned war. Thank you to all the people in the chat for being here. We appreciate that. We'll see if there's anyone for any interviews. I'll ask in the channel now. Any comments you guys want to make on the game, Skorpian and Stakks?
No, I'm just gonna say it was really, really impressive. Stakks said the Pharaohs to actually knock out a team that's supposedly bringing their A game and fighting for their playoff chance. And Pharaohs, even though they cannot make playoffs anymore, it was really impressive from them, honestly, to just get a strong victory today like that. And we hope to see them do even better next Timor season.
Oh, it looks like we are already off. Being hosted by Heinz. Heinz got
So we're not on the
hosted.
stream anymore.
Sorry, guys. Good game all. All right, so we're off. I'm just gonna stop streaming.